And good evening, everyone. How is it all going? And watch this transition. I've got something really, really fancy for you. Blah, blah. Oh, yes, that's right. So we're here for, well, I don't even know if we've numbered this episode. I don't even think it would be appropriate at this point. This is the radio special, specifically because my camera was broken. Someone was going to fix it. Then they decided to flake out and not do that, reclaiming the loaner that they insisted on lending me in the meantime. So we're back to the old ways here. Now, not bad. I hope you appreciate my that pretty awesome transition I just had right there, as well as I hope you do enjoy this very sort of scaled back, sort of minimalist thing that we've got going on here. Because, well, for one thing, thanks to Caffeine Tweaker for actually cutting out the image here, which I will probably find time to use again in the near future. And I've got this neat little TV, which I'm like pointing to it and forgetting that you can't see me. So you'll just have to imagine me pointing to that TV, where we're going to be looking at some utterly inane shit as normal. Now I see we've got 25 in the stream right now. Welcome everyone. Hope you're prepared for an absolutely abysmal radio show. I'm just kidding. Everyone's told me I have a voice for radio, and I'm really laying it on thick, in case you can't tell. So I suppose, that being the case, maybe we should just jump into it, unless anybody's got anything you want to hear about. Oh, there we go, here we go. No, Jeff was not murdered by wombats, okay? This will be a solo show of my own. I apologize to you all in advance, unless I had perhaps pulling someone in. I don't really know. We're kind of flying by the seat of our pants on this one, but it will all be hopefully mostly okay. Now, unfortunately, yes, Jeff is not able to make it. He, after doing some research for a recent wingnut roundup, he intentionally infected himself with bird flu. Somebody said that it could help cure the itis, so he put back a whole plate of hot wings and then gave himself bird flu. I don't think the experiment's working out the way he'd hoped, but really hoping he pulls through, and perhaps maybe when we're back for the next live show, once I'm back on camera, once Jeff is back, maybe he'll have grown some plumage. Wouldn't that be fun? A bird mutant co-host. Sorry, I'm letting that line of thought actually just kind of get away with me a bit at this point. Now all I can think about is having a half-bird, half-human co-host, and I'm thinking maybe it's time to retire, Jeff, and find an actual bird person. But that's all for later on. Doesn't really matter. I can see people are already starting to bail. So yes, I'm sorry your hero Jeff Holiday cannot be here tonight. Instead, it's simply me with my 3 cans of PBR and a few bizarre news stories. Now, shit, I don't even know how that normally works. I'll just count on you guys to push out the important stuff. But let's just jump into this one. I've got this initial story up here. This comes to us from Fox News. Let me see if I can just change the channel real quick. Oh, there it is. See, I told you this was going to be good, right? That's right. And it's absolutely goddamn time we had a bird on the show. Not counting To the Ranting Griffin. Don't let him know I said that. He'd get kind of upset. But all the same, so metal thieves steal 56-ton, 75-foot central section of a Russian railway bridge. Oh, I couldn't help myself when I saw this. It was just too delicious. I mean, to think about it, all I can see before we even jump into this story, I'm reminded of just this image of this crying babushka, this Russian grandmother saying, I told him to stay in school, I told him to study hard and to get trade certification, and now instead of building bridges, he is stealing bridges. I have to wonder, though, what the fuck kind of metal plant they're gonna drag this 56-ton, 75-foot central section of a railway bridge to and be like, he's good for economy, huh? You can give me, 50,000 rubles per ounce, I think. Per kilo. The TV is actually wireless. This is not Chromecast. This is, because, we're rejecting big tech here. We're standing in solidarity with everybody else. Except me. I don't matter. I'm over on YouTube. That really doesn't count. I'm not getting hit with demonetization because I'm not entirely certain YouTube is even aware that I have a channel anymore, let alone anyone else. But all the same, authorities in Russia are investigating after a former railway bridge was broken apart by thieves who then allegedly stole central sections of the structure. The bridge is located near Oktyabrskaya. That's my best. Oktyabrskaya. Yeah, near Murmansk, which is near Finland. This was just to fuck with the Finns. That's all this was. Yes, the BBC reported the structure wasn't in use because areas of the city have been abandoned. God damn. The thieves stole the central metal structure of the bridge, which weighed close to 56 tons and spanned more than 75 feet long, prosecutors in Kirovsk detailed in a news release on Tuesday. The theft of the material is estimated at $9,000. That's it, nine grand. All that, you're gonna lift a 56-ton, or you're gonna lift 56 tons of steel, 75 feet of it, for 9 grand. I mean, I imagine that actually properly demolishing and getting rid of this bridge would probably cost more. So perhaps we need to maybe think of these people as good civic actors trying to save Mother Russia money. Not that they'd bother ever taking the bridge apart anyway. While the railway connected to the bridge has long been removed, the bridge was once used to transport rare earth elements from neighboring plant, according to the report. Locals noticed the disappearing bridge in May. Photos taken of the structure show how the entire middle section is missing. Another bridge nearby remains intact. For now. Scrap metal has long been attractive to thieves in Russia, looking to make money, according to the news outlet. Goddamn, that's some serious That's some serious work right there. Now, this is not something I'm unfamiliar with myself, to be honest with you. Now, I live, as many of you know, in the city of Manchester, New Hampshire, a city which, according to, according to the news that I found just today, is actually experiencing a 17% uptick, let's just throw that there, in overdose deaths this year to date. I don't know why I'm throwing this in there, but really, who cares? Manchester statistics show while the number of overdoses in New Hampshire's two largest cities trending downward, the number of fatal overdoses in Manchester are up 17% compared to a year ago. That's right. We're not going to fall behind. We're not going to lose our goddamn record. No fucking way. No fucking way. Adam Sandler would be proud. Look at these brave firefighters trying to save this guy whose name they probably know in a stairwell I've probably walked down once or twice. But I only bring this up because here in this city, as things have gotten progressively worse, we've actually had metal thieves. Not so daring as these guys here. Did they do it with a boat, do you think? Watch, they have like a boat valued at like 12 grand, and they just sail it down here to steal 9 grand worth of metal. But no, you see scrappers all over town here. All over Manchester right now. Okay. I see. Yes, we are getting some Streamlabs traffic now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna structure this. I'm gonna regiment this. I'm gonna format this shit, and I will be getting to at least the one now, but all of them as soon as possible. But yes, we have a lot of scrappers around here, and it's a sad thing to see. Basically, it usually looks like a guy with he's got a coal miner's beard. Old grizzled fucker huffing down L&Ms, like they're going out of fashion, driving around in a beat-up truck, which is clearly not registered or inspected, but nobody seems to care, and they just go and hunt through your trash. They go and hunt through your trash, and they pick out whatever metal they can find. And when I used to work in construction, they do the same thing. When we were gutting a house, they'd show up, and they'd be like, hey, can we have, and you go in there and take it, you can have whatever the fuck you want. And so they'd pull out these big old heavy like wood stoves and the like. Now to answer Skull Maggot real quick, yes, we are going to be doing the standard thing. So after I blow through these news stories, just feel free to jump into the waiting room. Because it's just me tonight, I may even end up pulling like more than multiple people in. Right now there's 4 people in there, so that could mean, oh my god, a couple of them hand by hand. But yes, so jump on in. I may actually be, let me see. Jables is sitting in the waiting room. Jables, I'll probably pull you in just a moment once I get through this, at least, this next story, not this Manchester overdose death, because this is from my stream. If you guys don't know, I have my own, very, 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 very prosperous, very, very robust, very entertaining Twitch channel at Wizard of Cause, where I will periodically go over local news items like this, the nice happy things, such as 17% more people are dying in this town. But I don't like most of the people in these towns, so fuck those people. I won't believe they exist until I can gnaw on their skulls with my very own teeth. Points in the chat to anyone in the chat who can actually tell me what that reference is from. But yeah, so we do have there's a lot of scrappers going on around here, and it's a sad thing to see because it's one of those signs of economic decline. I mean, some of the weirdest shit I've seen around this town, honestly. I went to the store, I think back in February, and I noticed that for some reason, the passenger side door of my car, which doesn't really move, was ajar. And as I looked in, I noticed that the seat was reclined, and there was some kind of old shitty blanket that I didn't leave there. And it says, some motherfucker climbed in my car, which doesn't move, went to sleep, saved himself from the cold, and I'm glad it was there for him, and didn't even take my stereo. Now I'm forced to wonder, are they just not doing that anymore, or is it just really that terrible a stereo? All the same, we're going to go from Russia, where some actually very capable thieves were able to steal a bridge. I told him to study at university, and now he's stealing bridges and infrastructure. But we're going to move from Russia to some good old Florida thieves here. Oh, good God. Yeah, that's right. Now, this one's great. Wannabe Florida thieves flop in robbery attempt and weld the ATM shut. 2 men who tried to use a blowtorch to break into an ATM in Florida bungled the job when they instead welded the machine's hinges shut. Dumbasses. The suspects tried to bust the machine open around 3:15 a.m. on the boardwalk of Okaloosa Island on Friday morning, officials said. While one of the men is seen holding a crowbar and keeping watch, the other man took a blowtorch to the ATM. But instead of cutting the machine open, the bumbling would-be thief welded the metal parts shut, and the pair left with nothing. Good job, guys. The Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office urges anyone with information on the bungled blowtorch burglary. Ooh, God, good alliteration, guys. To contact them at this number, or to call Crime Stoppers. Or if you know who these guys are personally, just go and punch them in the dick and laugh at them. That is just too fucking funny in my head. To my mind, it's like, you imagine, like, maybe they just got done watching The Usual Suspects or The Italian Job, and they're like, we need to go do a heist. Fuck yeah, we gotta go do a heist. Actually, that's not a proper Florida man, but all the same. Fuck yeah, we gotta go do a heist, man. What are we gonna do? Oh, let's take that oxyacetylene torch you got, and we'll just go cut open one of them. Go cut up one of them ATMs. It'd be just like that time that Qui-Gon Jinn cut his way out of the gas chamber in the first prequel movie. You remember that? We'll do that, and then we'll get millions of dollars out of the ATM, and they weld the fucking thing shut. Brav, fucking oh. So that was fun. I don't know why they keep anti-Trump press fails to gin up nasty Markle Trump feud. God, this shit is petty. So what I'm going to do now, I've got one more news item, but I do think I'll pull the man in. I did reach out to him, Jables, who has been the longtime host of the pre-show, is actually going to be sitting in for Jeff right now. And I'm going to hope that maybe he has a PNG of his avatar that I can add to this lovely overall screeny thing that I've got going on. So, Jables, get ready. Gird your loins, my friend. You're going in. And now he's muted. Ha! There we are.
Oh, I'm always muted because I can talk in the waiting room.
Okay, good. Now, I'll ask anybody if you're getting any kind of echo there, let me know. Because I actually have to be at my desk for this. So that's fun.
Oh, were you looking for a PNG of my avatar?
Do you have one?
You were getting it?
Yeah, I could throw it up. I could throw it.
Do.
Good, I could throw it into the screen. Jedi in the gas chamber.
I'll send it to you in just a second.
Cheers, perfect. So yeah, and actually I can just I'll just DM you the link to this next one. Before we go into that, I did see some questions in the chat. How are you feeling about the whole Steven Crowder Vox gay guy thing? How's that?
I think it's dumb and a waste of everybody's time.
So status quo then.
Yep, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I think somebody's being offended over jokes, no matter how shitty the jokes are. And somebody is obviously being purposefully offensive towards other people. So, I don't know. It's internet bullshit.
So yeah, it's internet people being cunts to one another just because that's what they're known for, eh? Well, let's take a little looky look here, just to do a little catching up. Addy Monster donated $1. Cousin, it is first of the month. Schmeck. And bowling is on me. Bring the spanner, you rod. There are bridges to dismantle. Oh, fuck. Cousin, it is first of the month. Schmeck. And bowling is on me. Bring the spanner, you rod. There are bridges to dismantle. There we go. I didn't pick up on it was supposed to be like that. Larry Kubiak has resubscribed tier 1 for 18 months in a row. It's 18 total. Yes, 18 motherfuckers, he says. And Crispy Jin has resubscribed with Prime for 9 months going straight now. I saw something come up, but it turns out Addy was just testing the limits of our auto censorship here. Oh, look, there it is. Oh, wait, hang on. No, I sent you that.
Wait, no. Hold on. That was my bad.
That's fine.
I
no.
JPEG instead of a PNG. 1 minute.
Yeah. So, I've also sent to you via Discord DM the next story we're going to be looking at. This thing is... Oh, boy. Yeah.
Hold up.
You guys can all see it here, too. Don't you just love it? But you know what? I'm just going to take that away. I want you all to pretend like you didn't see that. It's been static the whole time. I'm getting the show set up last minute. That's right. Anyway. Can I boost my audio a little, or whose? Whose audio must be boosted now? Is it mine? Am I too quiet? Can you not hear Jabel's bugly? Oh, Jabel's low. I turned him down. All right, I'm turning him up, but if you guys let me know if you get any kind of echo, okay?
We'll find out eventually. Hopefully not.
Yes, and yes, Dead Wolf, you can bring up weeb shit here if you would like. I'm not afraid of it, as long as it's not too fucking nutty. And they're saying everything is low. See, this is just further proof that I can't do anything right. Unless I have the mic set up wrong.
Just crank it all up.
I'm just gonna crank it all up. We're just gonna blow this. They're gonna blow all the audio out. I'm gonna blow your minds and your eardrums. There we go. Yes.
Larry, admins aren't asleep. I'm still here for one thing, and all the other mods are here too. You just can't see them right now.
Oh, okay. Well, this is good then. This is good. So, yeah, while you get into that, I'm just going to read this story out here. The hashtag vacuum challenge is the new dangerous trend sweeping the internet. Why are we stopping stupid people from killing themselves, is what I ask. Participants of the vacuum...
Dangerous?
Huh?
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, it just says participants in the vacuum challenge sit in a trash bag while a vacuum cleaner sucks the air out of it. Ha ha, wrong. Well, good job, Nick. Good fucking job. Wrong one. There we go. Static, go away. There we are. Look at this shit. Look at this. Now, here's the thing. I find putting one trash bag into another hilarious on multiple levels. But what the fuck is wrong with this world of ours where this is the kind of shit we end up seeing? The vacuum challenge is a new trend currently sweeping the internet, but like many other challenges that have gone viral in recent times, it is reckless and potentially dangerous. That, however, hasn't stopped thousands of social media users, we're going to be colloquially calling them idiots, and influencers, professional idiots, from trying the challenge and sharing videos online. The hashtag vacuum challenge. When I first saw the headline too, I thought it was people just trying to get their nuts off, right? Just get their rocks. Yeah, just get their rocks off in a fucking Kirby vacuum, you know.
By the way, don't use a vacuum. Everybody else out.
Yeah, do not use vacuum. Use cantaloupe, the way God intended. Just getting some things set up around here. But yeah, so the challenge is also known as the bin bag challenge. Requires a plastic trash bag and a vacuum cleaner. The participant steps into the bag. Another person uses the vacuum cleaner to create a vacuum inside the bag, consuming all the air inside. It doesn't consume it, it just moves it from one place to another. Dumbass. This creates a seal around the person's body, and once the bag is airtight, whoever is inside tends to topple over. Oh, comedy. I love comedy. They're even doing it to small children. Emma, so my brother just had to try it with Matthew. You people are fucking terrible. Your why child support, your why child protective services exists. And also why...
At least throwing cheese at kids was kind of funny.
That was kind of funny. I mean, but these people, I say shit like this should end the abortion debate dead. Right?
Exactly. You're gonna kill them outside the womb anyways. So.
Exactly, and like, you know, and even if not, like they could grow up to be people like this fucking guy. This is a grown ass man. This is a staffing company, actually. Good God. Okay, that's enough shrill Karen cackling, I'm afraid. So let's see if
I remember a while ago there was a viral meme going around with the dude that put on like a wetsuit and blew air into it and made himself a big old bubble. But
okay, well that's kind of fun, you know. That's kind of classy. Yeah. No, I don't mean classy. That's a thing that happened. No one can deny it. I haven't seen it, but I wouldn't try to deny it because that would make me a liar, or at least presumptuous. I'm just actually rambling while I'm trying to find. There it is. All right, let's see how this works. And we just got a Jabel's Boogly. He's sitting on top of that TV there. Now we're talking. This is a professional show, guys. I don't know what y'all heard, right? But we take this shit seriously, which is why half the show isn't here half the time, and the other half isn't here when they are.
It's called format. Get used to it.
Yep. Addie says that dude in the trash bag looks like Andy Worski from here. What, this kid? I don't know. I'm pretty sure he can at least read. Yeah. So
Andy Worski is the trash bag.
Exactly. Andy Worski is the trash bag, and as well as because how can you not look at this image here and see like that vacuum thing just like with his face, this pause game? He's just getting his dick sucked. Let's be honest. Do I have some fucked up news articles? Yeah. Biotech Babe, I'm trying to go through them. I don't have too many. So, yeah, that's in case you didn't think the internet was fucking stupid enough, it just proved to you that it's even dumber than that. So what do you think, Jables? You gonna get in a trash bag?
No, I'm already trash enough. But I'm trying to think of when the stupid challenges like really started, and they really started picking up. And I'm thinking condom challenge was the first one.
I thought it was the ice bucket challenge.
At least the ice bucket challenge was for a cause.
Yeah,
that's a different.
That's true. But I mean, I think that was where the first one came from, and then after that, people were like, wow, you can get people to do all kinds of shit if you just say it's viral. Because for all the people who did that, I mean, I am curious, like, what percentage of people do you think actually gave money to that cause?
Got a lot of money on ice.
Yeah, it's like, that's what it was. The entire thing was nothing but a big con for as we know it here in the States, big ice, yeah?
Yeah.
Big refreshment. I'm just really treading water here.
Could you imagine doing the ice bucket challenge back in the day when you had to ship giant blocks of ice for anybody to have any? And that would be an actual conspiracy through big ice.
Well, yeah. Welcome to the welcome to the ice block challenge. What does it involve? Just stand there and close your eyes. Your uncle and I are gonna do a thing. They just throw like a 500-pound block of ice over somebody, cracks their head wide open. Now you need charitable care.
Apparently it raised over $115 million.
Well, that's good. I mean, I'm wondering what the fuck this I mean, you know, if you're gonna do stupid shit like this, please try and make it a thing where it's like, at least it's for a cause. Because if you're gonna get these like these avocado toast simpletons to shrink wrap themselves in hefty bags so they can laugh at a camera, I'd like it if something positive could come of that. How much did planking raise? Good question, Addie. Good question. Did
planking destroyed the economy from how many people died by trying to plank across railroad tracks?
Meanwhile, Charles Darwin is just dead. But if he was alive, he'd think it was great. He'd be like, I love being proven right.
Yeah. So,
do I have the Streamlabs
notification? See fast action.
I do have Streamlabs. I am like aware. I'm looking at the Streamlabs. The notifications, I'm not seeing them come up here because I thought they just populated. But let me see if I can activate some of these things. Let's see here. Event list, no. Alert thingy. Yeah, fuck off. Get out of here. Alright, just gonna launch this. I'm gonna launch this to see if it works. Oh, fuck. Wait, no, that's right, because I don't have it loaded into my OBS. That's fine. I'll do that right now. See, look, I'm learning as I go. See, there's a lot more going on here than last time I was doing this, right? See?
Well, really, Jeff just takes time off from the show for charity for you so you can learn OBS.
Exactly.
That's the whole plan.
Yeah, and that was the whole... Well, that plus he really, really, like... He was really looking forward to getting that bird flu. And who can blame him? You know? Now that the hype's all gone, you can just sort of suffer casually, not be accused of, like, chasing trends, you know? That's what we need, though. We need the bird flu challenge to come next.
Well, I don't know. I think the reason why he got it, he's being a hipster, so he gets it before everybody else starts getting it, too.
Possible. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get this right. We're gonna see, guys. Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. I already fucked that thing up already. That's alright. I can unfuck it. God, with all this, I'm pretty sure... Oh, it's gonna be so bad when YouTube demonetizes the Saints channel. And then how's Sony gonna make their money then? Fuckers. All right, so I turned it on. We'll see if it worked. I have no idea, but we can be hopeful, right? So, but let's see if I got anything to catch up on here. Okay, yes I do. So, let's see there, Kubi. All right, Furbarian used $5. Pride, woohoo. Okay, thank you for the bits. Addy Monster donated $1. Normies accidentally introducing other normies to vac bed and latex rubber fetishes. Yeah, actually, kind of a little bit there, huh? Kind of a little bit. Yeah, Larry Kubiak coming in with a 50 bones while those kids are fucking around with trash bags. I'm living here in 3019, so we're just gonna have to... Shit, nope, stay there, TV. I'm going after Jabbles. Jabbles must be moved. Jabbles, you are moved.
Oh, no.
That's okay, Jabbles, you are moved. And we're gonna put you back up on top of the TV. There we go. And let's have ourselves a little look at what we got here. Fuck. What the hell? Wrong. Incorrect. Oh, that's why. Because it was a different thing. I see. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. We're just going to get that static off of there. Just got to adjust the wire. And boom, there we go. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll take that rabbit ears from up here.
You can't hear this, can
you? I can hear it through the stream, maybe.
Okay, well, I mean, I didn't do the My Circle because I'm never any good with that. Yeah. And no, Dead Wolf, I'm not drunk, actually. I've been sober since Random McCam left.
Here, the Samsung Apex, which hits shelves today, streams video into your left eye, internet into your right eye, and sucks your dick all at the same time.
Nice!
Buzz has been building for the Apex. At a recent press event, Samsung promoted the device as the future of technology today.
In today's world, there's no reason to ever not be fully stimulated. With Apex, you can constantly be watching movies, checking Facebook, and having your penis sucked by a robotic mouth every second of the day.
Samsung's...
That is pretty dope. And you guys are getting echo. And, of course, my headphones aren't working. I just can't. Doesn't seem like I can win, guys. Doesn't seem like I can win. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this out with my own self muted. How about that?
Spokesman Neil Werner is projecting the biggest sales in his company's history.
Are you kidding me? This thing does everything. Plus, it sucks your dick. All right? And I know what you're thinking. And yes, ladies, there is a version for you that eats you out. Hang on.
Can we get pinkies up for the onion? And can we also maybe consider lobbying them to hire me? Because I'm pretty good at this stuff. I mean, this is good, but I mean, you know, I'd have gone a step further. I'd have actually invented this fucking thing, and then you'd never see me again. Because I'd be too busy getting my dick sucked while looking at friends' Facebook photos from their vacations. That is all.
Up, Apple, we beat you to the punch on this one. Samsung's got you by the balls.
Werner is likewise unconcerned about consumer safety reports that having screens playing two different images less than an inch from one's eyes can cause motion sickness and even...
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
It worked! It worked! Hooray! That's fantastic. I made it work, guys. Did you see that? I didn't fuck it up. I'm not a complete fuck up. I can manage to do basic things in OBS that a 13-year-old could do after watching 20 minutes of tutorial videos that I can't be fucking bothered to look at. But you see that? I'm a self-taught man. I'm an autodidact, goddammit. Let's finish out this cocksucking video.
Whenever something new comes out, people don't know what the hell to do with it. You know, some people are saying, but I don't need my dick mechanically sucked. But mark my words.
Who are these people saying I don't need my dick mechanically sucked? Jables, is that you?
No, that's you.
I never said that. Well, I mean, I technically just said that, but I would never say that in earnest.
Prudes, I guess.
Fucking... Yeah, but I mean, prudes are usually prudes because they don't like people, so you just can get like a robot to do it for you, and then, or you could just like, if you can't afford the Samsung, what was it called?
I don't know. There's probably some evangelicals that will say that it'll inject you with the mark of the beast while it's sucking your dick or something.
Fucking yeah, just the Samsung Jumble Rumbler. I like that name, actually. That's trademark now. But yeah, I mean, if you can't afford this shit, you know what you do, right?
Steal one.
No, I was gonna say you just climb your ass into a trash bag and let your fucking Kirby vacuum do it for you. Granted, you have to like surf Facebook like a normal fucking.
Well, you should be able to get one through some sort of state-run health care now because being an incel is going to be a disability soon.
Honestly, well, it's one of those sorts of things, though. It's sort of like the argument, like we should just let junkies shoot up in safe little medical clinics in parts of town that no one wants to go to, because that'll keep them off the streets and keep them from dying of heroin overdoses like they do here in Manchester. But oh no, I say I want robots to suck my dick so that I don't get the urge to drive a van into a crowd of people, and now I'm a fucking communist.
Just disabled and misunderstood.
Exactly.
You can't help the disabled.
And I am exceptionally disabled. I've been trying for years to suck my own dick, but these ribs keep getting in the way. And so, yes, I mean, I feel I deserve a government-funded robot to do it for me. And absent a robot, maybe just the president's daughter, but I repeat myself. Let's finish this fucking video already.
You will get your dick sucked.
In spite of the
I'm sorry, that was just the greatest off-pause game I've ever had.
almost $1,000 price tag, customers are raving about the device.
For my career, I do need the internet and TV and my dick sucked all the time.
I already have a TV and a girlfriend and a laptop, but to have all those in one device would be really nice.
Even a run of bad press about unsafe working conditions in the Apex factory in India have not.
This will help a lot of gamers out.
Yeah.
Honestly, gamers rise up. Get your dick sucked by a robot.
Exactly, gamers like rise up, like up.
Yeah.
I think honestly, this you know who really needs to co-sponsor this product is YouTube, because when like the legions of channels that are demonetized still put out content just to like bag on Riley Dennis, I think they'll feel a lot better about it if they're getting their dick sucked mechanically or organically.
I think the YouTube comment sections would just be a lot nicer if people were getting their dick sucked.
Exactly. I mean, like,
Like the Pornhub comment section.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I saw, like, I think I actually might have seen the beta version of this being tested at 2017's VidCon, because there was a guy with Google glasses getting sucked off by a lot lizard. But maybe that was just coincidental.
Pretty close.
Let's finish this out, because
That's a big step.
Yeah, Larry paid good fucking money to he's got stock in Samsung, by the way, Larry Kubiak. This is why he's pushing this tech trend. He's like, yeah, I know it's an Onion article now, but give it time.
Factory, switch up, blah, blah. How about you just plug your eyeball straight into the internet and get your cock sucked?
According to tech insiders, there are already rumors about a second-generation Apex with a 10-megapixel video camera and a little finger that tickles your asshole. And on tomorrow's tech trends, venture capitalists are lining up to give money to a random college dropout, hoping he'll make the next Facebook.
Now I'm definitely sold. The little finger that tickles your asshole, fucking gold.
Absolutely. And you know what the grand irony to tonight's show is ultimately going to be? We're probably going to get a whole bunch of attention from people sending us videos and things to watch. I'll even actually try setting up a My Circle, and I'll fail miserably at it. But yeah, Jeff, I anticipate us actually not having any weeb shit whatsoever tonight. And Jeff is going to be like, why? The one time you were fucking...
You shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I don't give a fuck. I don't think the weed shit's fine with me. Let me see, though, because as soon as I tried to go to mycircle.com, it sent me straight to MD Hotline, my health concierge. I'm tempted to join it, but I don't have anybody else's email I can bother with it. So yeah, see this, guys? This is MD Hotline. Is there a chat? Is there a chat that I can use? There's no chat? I've got questions. Contact us.
It's a shame. It's terrible customers.
Well, you know what I'm gonna... Oh, they don't even... Oh, they do have it. Okay, cool. My name is Jeff. My email... I'm just gonna look through my own email inbox to see who I can send these things to. Vernaculus? That could be fun. No, I'm sending them to this dickweed, Derek Quick, because he keeps sending me things like, "Hey, are you looking for distribution for your indie film?" And I say, "No, Jeff, no, Derek Quick, no, Derek Quick, I am not." And then he's like, "Well, let me send you another email tomorrow about it." So now I'm gonna send. I need immediate help, please. I can't take it anymore. It started out with a with a mild itch. I figured it was simply a result of having not washed my boxers in, well, since 2017. I'm a big fan of cultivated musk, you see. At any rate, eventually, that itching turned into a burning sensation, which got worse when I peed, which was strange because I suddenly needed to pee every 20 minutes provided the sun was still out. Following this, parts of me turned colors they're not supposed to be, at least not supposed to be without the aid of rubber bands and vacuum cleaners. Long story, I'll tell you after a chat. Now, with all this being the case, I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to get these robocalls about my car warranty to... Well, that's not how you spell warranty. That's... About my credit rating to stop. It's bad enough my genitals are swelled up to the size of larger Southeast Asian fish. But to get these calls all day, you have to help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. Derek Quick of Los Angeles, California. I hope you enjoy this slew and slurry of emails you're going to get from websites as I sign you up to things.
Do you just do that a lot? Just sign people up to shit?
Not people, but anyone who sends me like spam emails, yeah. I'll just take I'll just take their email addresses and their names if they've got any attached. Now let's see if I can figure out how to make my circle work. Let's go my circle. Oh look, it's why the fuck meat circle? Let's go to the meat circle, Jables. They're finding us a circle. Are you? Looks like Wi-Fi. Looks like this Wi-Fi doesn't have a circle. I don't think this is where I want to be.
Meat circle's a different thing.
Meat circle. Just... I wish I could squat that domain. Oh, there's Larry Kubiak helping me out. Okay. Sweaty ball bags. I mean, no. Wait, hang on. So I need to start a room. How do I... see, create a room. Share with friends. Oh, why do you... There's so many options here. I'm hopelessly lost.
Yeah, I haven't set one of these up in like over a year.
All right, well, let's see if I can. I'm just gonna take a video here. Wait, hang on. That's not a room yet. Fuck me. This isn't good.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Oh, it's an Addy monster coming in. Why waste your money on Apex when you could just pay me $50 and I'll kneel the laptop on my head? Addy monster for another $1. James Boogers is smelly. Also, low res is in the chat. FYI. No, he's not. He would never sully himself.
He would.
He'd never sully himself. He'd never sink so fucking low as to come into a place like this. See if I can log in. I'm actually just gonna go over here. Fuck you. Come on. Get. Alright, back to static, because I don't want you seeing me fuck this up like I'm bound to. Fucking get my meat circle going on here. Oh, I'm not logging. Well, I don't have. Alright, just log in with. I don't give a fuck. Just log in with Facebook. You can spam me all you want over there. Login attempt failed because there's an issue with implementation on Facebook. Oh, Christ. Alright. Fuckbag. Name. Fuckbag McSwidgens. Swidges. I fucking no. I probably should use a name. I'll remember. Fuckbag Mc. Nick. Yeah, there we go. No. Just do that. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. I can't see what you're doing, so I can't help.
No, it's fine. It's good. I've read the terms of services. Terms of cervix. I've read the terms of cervix. Although what Red is in the chat. You guys have outed him as having terrible taste. Good job. Fuck. Wait, hang on. This email will be used. Yes, you already told me that. Oh, email already exists. Fuck me. Then I just need to log in. What? Wait, hang on. No. What the fuck? Lost my password. Yes.
Format.
Yes, I did. This is pure format.
Hey, everybody, Pinky's up for the format. Pinky's up for the format.
Wait a second. Why does it... Fuck you. Why does it do that? It says, alright, please enter a valid email address and a password, and we'll send you your password. It doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. Christ.
Last I checked, you don't have to sign in.
Well, then how do I make a room?
I don't
Roomy room. Roomy room. Can I just... One guy, 54 voices. Who the fuck cares? No one's interested in that. I'm trying to bring up wearable tech that will suck your dick so that Jables Boogly can enjoy it with me as tonight's co-host. Is this gonna work? Oh, hey, fuck me, it worked. Cool. Nice, all right. Here we go. Just took me a minute. I knew I'd get around to it eventually. What you call a savant, you know?
Daddy, no Mr. Hands.
What? All right, no. All right, no. I haven't gotten another Mr. Hands Streamlab, and I know that's Jeff's thing. Jeff's not here, guys. Okay, Jeff's not here. Right? You know, I'm feeling lonely as it is. I can't even look at Jables, literally, because he doesn't have a camera. So.
Well, I have a camera. I just never use it.
Yeah. So with that though, well, I guess let's see here. It's fuck me. I've only been doing this for 48 minutes. Wow, this shit drags. Well, yeah, so let's, you know what, fuck it, we're just gonna start bringing people in. If you're new to this show, if you've never been here, oh, Addie's coming at you hard with that. She's coming at you hard with that Mr. Hands shit. Look at go.
Yeah,
look at her go.
I blocked her from the chat last week during the pre-show for spamming Mr. Hands.
Well, we're a free speech zone. All right?
Yeah.
I don't care how many times Steven Crowder drops an F-bomb on me.
What's worse is that Eddie's on the show. So.
Well, I guess I'll do a little roly here. Let's see. Google Dice is what I believe. Google Dice Clay is what Jeff prefers to use, if I'm not mistaken. All right. No, I shouldn't need to sign in to roll dice. Fuck you, Internet. I hate you so bad. Just put dice in the Google. No, dice.com. That's not what I wanted either.
Just type in random number generator into Google.
Oh, random number generator. Yeah, random number generator. How about that? So right now I got a whopping 5 people. If you're new to the show, Hickory Dickory Dock, Steven Crowder sucked my cock. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we got 5 people, and if you're new to it, jump into the waiting room in the Discord. I'll roll, pull some people in, make the show slightly more interesting, hopefully. No offense, Jables. I'm the anchor here.
Oh.
In that
It's fine.
Yeah. And I'm an anchor in both that I host the show and drag it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
He also caught me on a zero booze day.
Oh, that explains it. All right, well, we got 3, which means Mouse is coming in here. Hey, Mouse. How's it going, Mouse? Everyone's so excited.
Hey, what it be, what it do?
Real excited.
Yeah.
So what's your take on all of this, the day's activities today, Mouse? What do you think? Passionate.
Yeah.
God, I should never be allowed to do this again.
That's okay. I forgive you.
Sorry, I just completely drew a blank.
Oh,
Okay.
well, people are mad. Things are crazy. Free speech is on the decline. Islamofascism is on the march right now. Got a bunch of, we're gonna have ourselves a bunch of homosexual Colombian narcos coming up here, and forcing you into acts of sodomy that you may have not intended upon or fully paid for. How's that make you feel?
I feel like the Canadians would do that more likely.
He's so regretting even joining the waiting room right now. So what's new with you, Mouse? What's been up with you?
Mostly life's been going the same. My computer finally got fixed, only to break 12 days later. That sort of thing.
So it's the whole computer is assembled by Microsoft then.
Sure.
God, not even a courtesy laugh. Fuck. Well, what was the problem with it? Just say it was a Dell.
Yeah, we don't entirely know what the problem was. That's the weird thing. It's just replaced a few parts and it was working, and then it wasn't.
Were you looking at porno? That was it, wasn't it?
I mean, not an unreasonable amount.
Unreasonable amount. I'm gonna keep,
Only using the safe to search sites. That's right.
I always, would try to keep, like everybody else, I'll keep 10 to 12 tabs of Pornhub open in the background at any given time. It's fine.
And when I needed the really nasty stuff, of course I put up a virtual machine.
Mm-hmm.
I love VPNs and shit, and it's virtual machines, VPNs, all of this. I think Stephen Fry said it best when, if you want to imagine the future of any given technology, that you have to first imagine it. You have to first try and imagine what it'll be used for after we've finished using it for murder and porn.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like, artificial intelligence is going to, like, when we finally crack that shell, when we finally make AI, the first thing they're going to try and do with it is get it to, like, kill our enemies, like perfect soldier shit. The next thing, the next thing it'll do is it'll learn to suck our dicks. Isn't it?
I don't know. I think they're going to do two. I think they're going to try to do both at the same time. That way you subdue the masses to not pay attention to the rest of them that are going off and killing.
Yeah. Or you can motivate.
Yeah, you teach them to suck dick first. That way, you can send them completely covertly in to kill your enemies, because they're going to think, oh, it's one of those dick sucking machines. And bam.
Oh.
They're going to start giving Marines, like, special drugs to allow, like, male multiple orgasms, and then they're just going to put one of those Samsung dick-sucking machines on there, and it'll suck better and harder the more of the enemy you kill. So they'll just be marching across, like, looking like fucking cyborgs out of some 80s action sci-fi movie, firing off their laser guns every time they hit someone. They're just like, oh. Be a good time. I think it's the future of warfare. That, or if we're going to stay at war with Islamic countries, maybe what we should do is we should actually bring in more, we should actively recruit aggressive, degenerate homosexuals, and then just loose them on
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
I'm kind of retarded.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, and then they just go chasing down the jihadis, just trying to suck their dicks with full beards. They'll be so confused. They won't know what to do with themselves. And there we go. I've just now solved. I've solved it all, everyone. Everyone, we can all go home. The future of warfare and fellatio has been decided.
We did it, boys. War is no more.
You were saying, Jay?
Well, that's the whole argument. Like every time there's a hurricane that hits some sort of left-leaning city, evangelicals keep saying that it's God that sent the hurricane because of all the gays that are there. So let's send all the gays in the military to other places, and then we get natural disasters on top of that, just taking everything out.
Wow, it's dark, dude. I gotta be honest with you. It's pretty fucking dark, man. You just had to go there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Weaponizing the wrath of God.
Yeah.
I have to salute that.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna end that sentence with the wrath of Khan. Like, that sounds like a fine idea. All right, so is this how I do this? I have no idea how Jeff. Ah, shit. Okay. Jables, can you still see the room, or is it a different room?
I think I can still see the room.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try playing something, and you tell me if you.
All right. Nope, I think you have a different room. This gave me an adult warning.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
I'm kind of retarded.
Lining up today to be the first to purchase Sony's brand new stupid piece of shit that doesn't do the goddamn thing it's fucking supposed to. Onion News Network Tech Trends reporter Jeff Tate has more.
Christ, I'm fucking. Oh my god, I am so feigning out so hard right now. I'm just boomering the shit out of this stream, and as if it wasn't boomer enough to begin with. God damn it. Now let's be honest though, you guys and stop stealing Poisoning the Wells shtick. Yeah, well they stole our shtick when they decided to have a show featuring two guys who got drunk and laughed at things. Fuck you guys. But yeah, tell me I'm wrong though in thinking that I need to be writing for the Onion. All those ticker lines you all just take for granted. You just take and you take and you take, and then Larry and Addy Monster give back. But yeah, I mean I write those things, and every so often I think to myself, what if I just wrote a whole story for this headline? I could probably crack that out in about 10 minutes. And I've heard their writers' meetings too, and like. It's what you'd expect from like a comedy writer's meeting room. It's just them spitballing ideas. Most of them are terrible. And then they kind of settle on like, actually, okay, these work. Yeah. Oh, those things.
Just start writing articles and submitting it.
I should, because that's how journalism works. Anyway,
yeah.
back to the special.
Wait a minute, journalism works?
Thanks, Brandon. It's being called the biggest fucking waste of your hard-earned money to come along in years. Sony's new stupid box thing hit the shelves at crowded malls and overpriced electronics stores around the country today.
It's got a whole bunch more memory and megapixels and whatnot than any of the other TV shit that I already have. I can't wait to get home and spend my whole fucking night trying to figure the goddamn thing out.
It's got way more memory and megapixels than all the other TV shit I've got, so yeah, I could do this. Yeah. I could do this. I could fucking do this, guys. I know I can. I believe in me. Because nobody else does.
The videos are the hard part. The articles, I'm sure you could definitely do.
Oh, I could smack those out, but I could write scripts for these bitches all day. I mean, I'm still sitting on the script, and I was trying to get Vernaculus to actually shoot it with me, but it was an ad for a brand new website because tracing your lineage back through the ages is really popular, gene sequencing and all that shit. And so I'm going to be launching Ancestry.com. The number one, Ancestry.com. It's the number one website you can go to find out where things went wrong, how things went wrong, and who is ultimately to blame in your linear family tree. Yeah, it would have been great. But no one, I had TJ Kirk. He was going to help me with it, but guess what TJ did instead? He didn't.
Fucked off.
Mm-hmm. And I was going to get Vernaculus too, because, so now, Vern, he's a little sensitive about it, which is why I'm bringing it up here in public. He's got a lazy eye. And, I did notice that, he's got this kind of reddish beard growing in, this reddish Boston boy beard growing in. And I wanted him to put my old BDU army cap on, take his glasses off, just let his eye roam, and then just, be one of my testimonials. I even wrote a whole script out for it.
That'd be perfect. I have a buddy with a lazy eye, too. I could help you out with that.
But what I really want to focus on here...
His is really bad, both eyes go in opposite directions.
Yeah, well, what I really want to focus on here, though, is highlighting the fact that Justin is, in fact, quite sensitive about it. So, by no means should anybody walk away from this show at the end of this show with nothing but that in their heads. Because he's a very good friend of mine, and I don't want you pointing out the fact that one of his eyes goes a different direction than the other one, because he's really, really sensitive about it, again. But
yeah.
But no. I keep trying to, he agreed once, and then when he'd come up and he'd bring scotch, and we'd be like, yeah, we're gonna shoot that video, fuck yeah, we are. And then the scotch disappears. We're like, we do it another time. It's peaty. Oh, it's like campfire in my face.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Well, let's get back to this tech report here, guys. You keep distracting me with this shit, and I'm trying to stay on top of this because I'm gonna be investing. I'm gonna be investing in Radio Shack real soon.
If you can somehow claw and bite your way through the impossible-to-open packaging, this stupid piece of shit offers a wide variety of frustrating as hell functions, including flashing random fucking words and numbers on its display screen, not coming with the fucking little doohickey thing it's supposed to, and being goddamned ass-backward as fuck. Sony spokesman Alan Compton said the company designed this sucking fucking goddamn thing to make everyone in the modern home want to tear their fucking eyeballs out.
By the way, just a quick message for when the robot decides to flag this upload on YouTube. Ha ha! Nobody's getting monetized anymore now, bitches. Thank you, Steven Crowder. Thank you, Vox.com. I'm glad.
Was anybody getting monetized before?
I don't even know. Well, I mean, I don't even get 1,000 views on my video, so it's like, you made 14 cents last month. Wow! That's fucking great. Like, maybe I should make a series of videos about Onision, because that's pressing and important. But no.
It works.
It does. No, it does. I mean, jokes aside, one of the sadder things I've discovered with YouTube, and it's kind of reflective in, because I didn't really give my opinion. I'm not supposed to give my opinion. But with the Crowder thing today, Crowder's a fucking moron. He's always been a fucking moron, and he's not funny, which is the biggest sin that he's facing. But then, this little dickbag at Vox got so fucking butthurt and salty about it that he really was going to raise this. And then we find out YouTube's been planning it all along. This was just a pretext. This was their Gulf of Tonkin. That's what this was. This is a Gulf of Tonkin moment. It was a false flag perpetuated by Vox and Steven Crowder in order to help YouTube advance Susan's money-free business model.
Hold on, because last I checked, they sided with Crowder.
Who?
Did I miss something?
Well, they keep going back and forth. Yeah, well, now YouTube's just decide. Yeah, well, no, but they use this as a pretext to roll out their purge shit. So fucking TJ's podcast, Deep Fat Fried, completely demonetized. Sinatra Says, completely demonetized. It's one after another. It's not going to hit me because, again, YouTube is.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Sorry, Alex. Yeah, YouTube is barely aware that I have a channel, so I'm safe, you know? It's okay. I'm basically like Adrian Brody and the Pianist at this point. But, yeah, that's a dark reference only I can make, huh? But the other sad thing to it, too, though, is that when it comes to, like, pop political shit-flinging matches, like the faces that we get for left and right, there's no more Gore Vidals, there's no more Buckleys. We get Steven Crowder and Carlos Mazza. Yeah, we're doomed. We're doomed. We should all just...
Yeah, that's why...
We should climb into
That's why we completely avoid politics on the pre-show.
Well, I mean, it's the kind of thing that makes me think the best thing I could do at this point is stuff myself in a trash bag and hook it up to the central vacuum units. Maybe, like... I'll call it cleaner, too. You know, it's like, would that technically be assisted suicide? I'll climb into this giant, like, hefty leaf bag, you know, one of those giant, like, 20-gallon ones for your fucking like, yard waste. Climb into one of those, and I'll just leave a note saying, like, Rosalita, please don't ask questions, but I need you to vacuum out the trash bag. And I'll just wrap myself up in that. It'd be like the weirdest sequel to Cocoon ever. That's right, I made a Cocoon reference. It's that old.
Oh, all fucking...
Yeah, it's a movie. It happened. You're going to have to wrap your head around that. I'm old.
Yeah. No, I've seen
what
it.
our customers said they
Just
wanted
haven't
the
seen it
most out
since
of
the
their
last time I watched
entertainment
Invasion of the
system.
Body Snatchers.
And then we pumped out this impossible to use fucking piece of shit.
Anyone mystified by the device's numerous extraneous features can scroll through the interactive help menu, a labyrinthine maze of indecipherable topics of use to fucking no one.
We want people to be screaming in unison from houses across the country. Work, you cocksucking piece of shit. What is wrong with you? Why can't you work like a normal machine?
Just pausing to laugh at fair use, and again, you don't get any money because we don't get any money. Wait a second, hang on. If we publish this episode of Midweek Radio Special on YouTube, right? And the Onion copy strikes us, will Sony copy strike the Onion? It's like Inception, which is...
And then can you copy strike Sony copy striking the Onion?
Well, see, that's the whole trick, too. Also, Inception was also a movie, much like Cocoon. Would have been better with Steve Guttenberg, though. Just saying. Everything is better with... Never mind, let's get back to the video.
With a $100 million nationwide campaign to plaster irritating-ass advertisements for the retarded hunk of garbage every single goddamn place you look, Sony is expecting it to become the next fucking gizmo you absolutely have to fucking own if you don't want to feel like a toothless hillbilly living in some hillbilly shack somewhere.
Why do they get to use the term retarded, and I can only use it when referencing their use of the term?
Because the Onion has a long-standing tradition of not giving a fuck, and whenever somebody has a problem with it, they just flip them off and say, fuck you, I don't care, you're retarded.
Sean Penn is going to jump onto Twitter in full method acting mode, reliving I Am Sam, and tell me how me referencing this word being used by the Onion is harmful and offensive. And then maybe I'll be as famous as Steven Crowder, except funny.
I love shit like this.
What?
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 Okay.
What were you saying, Mouse?
I just said, honestly, the whole thing's fucking retarded.
All right. Yeah. Oh, I was hoping to monetize this thing. I guess not now. I'll see you guys all on fucking BitChute, I guess.
No, he's referencing something that the Onion would say.
That's true. The Onion would call this entire situation hopelessly fucking retarded and spurned on by ultimately retarded people who plea for the mercy of not retarded people who pretend to be such working at Alphabet. Praise Bezos.
Now you're getting it.
Burn in hell, YouTube.
Basically, I'll buy any goddamn thing that I see in an ad.
The fucking piece of shit is available now. So run out and pick one up and invite all of your friends over to see if any of them can figure out this motherfucking time vampire. Unless one of them is a rocket scientist, Sony pretty much guarantees they'll have no chance. For the Onion News Network, I'm Jeff Tate.
Thanks, Jeff. Sony says they plan to release an upgraded 800-gigabyte version of this piece of shit by the end of the year, just when you figured out the goddamn remote control for this one. It never ends, this shit.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I am honestly reminded of my my total disposition, and it comes down whether it's Adobe, Microsoft, YouTube, or anything related to Google or any social media platform. Anytime you see a message saying, we're updating and bringing new features to the service, you're just like, all right, wait a second, I'll put the plug in so I can at least get my anus ready for what you're about to do. Old school YouTube worked just fine. Fuck, I don't even, you know what, I'd even give up the extra 140 characters on Twitter just so that there's only half as much stupid as there is now.
Oh, yeah, okay. So 280 characters on Twitter, I don't like that because it's too easy. 140 characters, you at least had a challenge to fit it in that little bit.
Absolutely. I'm going to bring the static back. That way people have something pleasant to look at. There we go. Now, that being all said and done, Mouse, I'm grateful you felt willing to waste part of your evening here. I have to waste the rest of it. So, is there anything you'd like to show, promote, share? Any final Jerry Springer style final thoughts about the final thoughts?
Well, really wanted to say this on a stream for a while, but taumata whakatangihanga kawawa o tamatea turi pakakapiki maunga horonuku pakai whenua ki tana tahu.
I love Moana. That was my favorite Pixar movie. What was that?
It's the name of a hill near the town that my cousins live in.
I'm sitting. Okay. Oh my god! I am sitting here, legit thinking you were just like, well, I can be as racist as I want now as long as it's in a language an American will never understand. It's like, what? Okay, what did you say? Oh, it's a hill. Oh.
Yep.
You know why they named it that, right? Classic military strategy. Because the thing is it would take the commanders of the invading armies that much longer to command their troops to go there. By the time they did, everyone involved would say, fuck it, let's go home.
Now, is that spelled phonetically? I want to look it up later.
Mostly phonetically, but the
F
sound is spelled WH for whatever reason. Moldy is just weird like that.
And where are you where are you calling from? Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
Northland, New Zealand.
Oh, okay. Northland, New Zealand. So I clearly don't speak the language there. That kind of explains why I never could really get into Flight of the Conchords, I suppose.
That and they're not that funny.
That too.
That's right, I said it.
Well, they're not bad. The songs are kind of funny. It's like Inner City Pressure. What is it? Stop. You walk across the street. You don't know why you did it. You walk back across the street. You want to sit down, but you sold your chair. So instead, you just stand there. That's good. That's solid. That's NWA level lyricism right there. I don't hear any shit.
Yeah, but when it comes to New Zealand comedy duos who focus on music as part of their act coming from Auckland, I tend to prefer Miss Peacock.
Okay, I'm making a note of that because I don't even know what that is, but I feel like I want to. Miss Peacock, you said?
I think that's what they call themselves. For some reason, I can't find any of their bits on YouTube.
Well, it's probably because they all got copy struck by the Flight of the Conchords. Miss Peacock.
I believe it.
Well, they're owned by HBO, so why the fuck not? Anyway, it's been good to have.
Comedy, I'll find it for you.
Thank you for dropping that geographical hill knowledge on us in that way. It's much appreciated.
Oh,
you have yourself what the fuck time is it? You have a great morning?
Just crossed into afternoon about a quarter of an hour ago.
You have yourself a great afternoon. I love your faces. I'll throat punch you tomorrow.
Looking forward to it.
See you, Mouse.
See ya.
So we got 4. If you guys, honestly, too, there's 40 of you watching, and only 10% of you are even remotely interested in actually speaking to me. That's a pretty impressive ratio. But if you want, jump on into the. Oh, is Addie saying she's not allowed because you're here, Jables?
No, she's not allowed because she's been on recently, but we could always just pull her.
Oh, that's right. Well, we got some other
if
people.
If you really want to.
Well, there's some other folks jumping in too. I mean, so we are working that. So we are working that system to ensure we don't just have the same people over and over again. That's good.
Yeah.
To catch up with though, because I know Addie's accusing me of racism now, and Addie, listen, when I'm racist, right? You'll know because it'll be racist. I had nothing for that. I'm sorry. I should have not. But all the same, $1 from Addie Monster. I don't understand why the incels are so mad. All they have to do is glue a fleshlight to a Roomba and put a blue wig on it, and bam, your very own maid waifu who cleans your house, sucks your cock off, and never complains. Incels solved. Next problem. You know, modern solutions do require modern problems do require modern solutions. It's quite nice. One Canuck for $1 says, when your face is 5 times the size of your head, check Ancestry.com. That's absolutely correct. I am so happy we've got people who are on board with the Ancestry.com program. It's fantastic. And then Addie Monster for another $1. Guys, I just realized something. People are only paying attention to the gay bow from Vox because it's Pride Month, and they could put LGBT tags in their articles for attention. Hashtag, if you like Steven Crowder, just why are we sliding back into 2016? Well, that's a very good question. Exactly. Also, 2016 was a good year for me. I will take 2016 back fucking gladly. I mean, I had a channel in the growth. I had a beer. I was paid to drink beer, for fuck's sake. I was a beer critic. I will never, ever in my life have any kind of occupation of any sort that'll ever live up to anything that was that awesome. Especially because I got to have sex with German women in Las Vegas while pretending I was a legitimate journalist. So, ha. But all the same, let's roll. We got some more people in looking here. The people looking to like absolutely ruin their nights. So let's see how many we got now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people. 7. All right. So we're gonna generate a number here, and do it. There we go. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and we got a longtime friend. Mr. Deadwolf. Mr. Deadwolf. Put your ears on and speak into your microphone. Anytime now.
Yeah, you're also deafened, Deadwolf.
Oh,
just so you know.
Yeah. Oh, he's not anymore.
Yo?
But do silence the stream, though.
Yo.
Only I am allowed to echo on this channel. Deadwolf, are you okay? Did something happen?
Are you alive? Did you put yourself in a trash bag and turn on the vacuum?
Yes. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's been hitting the tussin tonight. Were you hitting the tussin tonight, Deadwolf?
Doing a little robo-tripping.
You're muted again. He's probably shouting a hilarious answer right now. It's like the best punchline to an unintended joke ever, and no one gets to hear it.
Yeah.
There we are. Are you in outer space right now?
What the fuck?
Addie Monster saying you're in outer space. I'm starting to wonder if you decided to listen to this show during like your like DMT treatment. Is that what's going on here? Are you communing with the dead and thinking Jables is your grandfather?
Yeah, it says Jables, not Jeff, just so you know.
Yeah, there's no need to get flustered. There's no real celebrities here.
Mm-hmm.
Just us chickens. Deadwolf, what's going on?
It's going on. It's going all right. Just
That's enthusiasm. That's the sort of sense you get from somebody you know.
On a scale of 1 to high, how 10 are you?
are you hearing this?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The order text.
Auto text. No.
The
What?
Uh.
Okay. All right. So when I'll be honest. When I'm glad Jables picked up on it when you said, "Are you hearing this?" Because I was thinking like, because he naturally went to the reasonable position of like, oh, he's checking to see if we can hear him. I'm
Is
like,
there someone else in the actual chat thing?
What?
An elf?
There's an elf
Did you
in
say
the
there's
chat.
an elf in the chat?
It's getting really interesting. I'm liking this. Describe this elf. Is it like a Legolas kind of thing, or is it like the kind of thing from Thor?
This is honestly Pizzagate. I don't know what the fuck.
What is this like? Listen, I'm on my phone. I was watching the show to pass the time, and I was hoping I'd get on because I'm locked in the basement of a Pizza Hut somewhere in Tenley Town. I need someone to come and get me. I'm just really short. I'm not a child. I keep telling them that. They won't listen. Is this where
Which stream do you think you're a part of?
I honestly don't know who the fuck is playing this shit.
What shit? What shit is being played? There's something populating in the chat here.
Yeah,
Nope,
sounds.
So you're listening? Are you listening to Crowder's stream right now? Is that what you're doing? Has he gotten? Does he have Paul Joseph Watson on?
It could honestly.
He's got Paul on like, I was banned from Facebook last week again.
It's anything with Zoidie.
What?
Zoidie.
The Zoidie. Who are the Zoidie?
I don't know.
They aren't.
It's a fucking.
They are Nar. Deadwolf, are you still there?
Oh, it says Ryan M.
Oh, thank God! I was
whoever that fuck.
I was worried.
Oh,
I was worried.
Caffeine Tweaker.
Caffeine Tweaker. Yes, Caffeine Tweaker is a friend. I was worried that John Podesta had finally gotten you.
Oh, it seems to be constantly playing things that said.
I have to ask. Feel free to not incriminate yourself. But did you eat a lot of acid today? Hey, he's taking away earlier advice about not incriminating himself. I like it. Deadwolf, are you okay though? Are you doing all right?
I'm okay. I'm not sure if my computer is.
So the computer took the acid.
Yeah, it seems to be having some form of dementia.
You bought that Sony device that we just watched a video about.
Yeah, maybe I did. Maybe it was one of those drunken Amazon gifts.
Drunken Amazon gifts to yourself.
Yeah.
Just a series like tomorrow, like a series of spark plugs will show up in your mailbox. Like, wow, I really decided to fuck with myself. I don't even own a car. That would be pretty good. Skull Maggot's losing his shit right now. I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But he's losing his shit. Part of it might be.
I'm losing a lot of things.
Well, yes. Here's the thing, though. If you see the tips of your fingers separate from the rest of them, they will come back. Don't worry. It's normal. Unless you did it yourself. But if they just float away, or if you try to read a book and all the words just slip off the edge of the page, don't worry. They'll be back next time you look. I promise.
Yeah, almost like an Amy in the Cage scenario.
See, that's that. Oh, so hang on. You watched that movie and it did this. It did this to you.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it.
Right.
That makes a lot more.
Watch that movie.
Well, I mean, I showed it to Anahata Hearts that one time, and she just when it was over, like she sat there quietly the entire time, and then when it was over, she just kind of looked over at me. She's like, you could have just punched me in the face. That would have been fine. So, ooh, you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, this is
this is what?
So it's almost like that there is a text-to-speech constantly going on in my background of my audio.
That's a bit strange.
Yeah, I think there might be a thing in my head that needs to come out.
Keep the things in your head, inside your head.
Who put it there? What rotten bastard did that to you, Dead Wolf?
I don't know.
It's frankly unacceptable. As far as
Did you forget to mute the stream by chance?
I muted the stream.
Okay.
There we go. Now, see, just I gotta say, just this conversation with you, Dead Wolf, really did give me inspiration to make an endless hall of mirrors of the stream.
Let's make an endless loop. Hurry.
It's like an endless loop of. I took my 10 strip of acid.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
And I twisted it.
I'm kind of retarded.
And I made a Moebius strip of it, so that I can say that I am going to take infinite acid now. See, it's because it's only got one side. That's a physics joke. Addy Monster.
Wait, hold on. Is the Streamlabs actually going through my?
You did actually hear Alex Jones just then. Yes, that happened. And there is an outside chance you're getting some echo on my end. It's like my dulcet monotone has tricked you into thinking it's just a text-to-speech program. Okay, well, Addy chimes in. Addy chimes in with $1. Dead Wolf, can you hear me? Dead Wolf, blink twice if you can hear me. You have pierced the veil, my dude. We need to get you. We need to get you out of there before the shadow men find you. Follow the text-to-speech. It will guide you. Trust no thought and don't look back. Brilliant.
I think I'm pretty dead at this point.
So is DMT.
Ego death is fine.
Yeah.
Watch this, everyone. Circling jails. Yes.
Everything.
Oh, would you look at that? That's sweet.
You're the star of the show, Jables, because I have completely fucked this show up. But Dead Wolf,
it's fine. You're fine.
Yeah,
sure, you're fine.
Here's the thing. If you had to describe what you're experiencing right now, would it be anything like the game Zork?
I would probably experience this show on probably my worst drunk night ever.
So wait, you're saying this is your worst drunk night ever?
No, this tops that.
Being on the show.
No.
It's worse. It's worse than the spins, man.
Everything should be spinning.
I'm curious.
Everything should be spinning. Hang on. So what you're telling me is that you're upset about the fact that your bad trip isn't going as bad as you had expected.
So bad trips, but also trips that are bad are not actually that bad.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's like basically describing a Terry Gilliam film at this point.
Never mind.
No, go for it. Go ahead. No, listen. He's not going to remember any of it anyway.
I'm really curious. Wait, what's going on over there? Because I've done a lot of things, and I might need to add one more to the list.
So for best guest ever. Brazil was good.
Best guest ever. Really. I'm your best guest. Wow.
Hang on, but here's the problem, Dead Wolf. I need to know.
Over anything.
What was that? Was that you repeating what you heard me say, or was that you reading the chat, or did the chat speak to you?
Oh. What was the chat?
Can you repeat the question, please? Was the chat speaking at you in little symbols? Little symbols that resemble words eventually. Check.
Jeez.
Checking my DMs for a Twitter meme is.
I don't know. I'm almost tempted to say summons.
Suddenly we've all become.
I'm almost tempted that
King of the Hill. Yep.
Almost tempted that my Discord fucked. Kind of like a Discord.
Well, that's encouraging because that's technically what it's supposed to be.
Did you leave text-to-speech on in the Discord? I think I figured it out.
Oh shit! Hang on. So this is all about things that are really happening. Then these aren't just. We're not just. This isn't just like an Alan Watts special or something.
Yeah, it's almost like my notifications are.
Fucking with you. Yeah, no, I could see that. That's yeah. I gotta take a look and see what it is. Anime Moon's sending me now. Oh God. Oh,
Wait, this is definitely dementia.
Dementia.
Yeah, this is definitely dementia.
This is dementia.
Yeah, dementia.
Demonstration, as it's called in more progressive circles.
Yeah.
Demonstration.
I've lost all.
Well, Dead Wolf, are you a fan of Skyrim? Okay. Well, we're gonna watch this anyway. So.
This will be great.
It will be great.
Yeah.
Hang on. How does Jeff do that? Oh wait, I can add things to my playlist. Wait, no, I can't. My videos, hosting. Oh, hey, that's how we do it. That's fantastic. All right, Jables, you got it open still?
Yep.
Dead Wolf, I'm gonna send you a link now too. It's to my circle. You can come in and watch things with us. You ready? I'm gonna take that as enthusiastic consent. And then we're gonna get on with this. You ready, Jables?
Just play it.
I find myself suddenly and irrevocably bored! Oh, damn good idea. Oh,
I see that they've taken this from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, well, this is Sheogorath, character loosely based upon me. They stuck into Skyrim and never returned my calls.
Thank you for holding. This is Tyson. How can I help you?
I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner.
Okay.
Cheese!
Okay. Is that everything for you today?
Sweet rolls!
We actually don't have sweet rolls.
Why not? Something has
Yeah.
to work.
Sweet rolls.
We have a cinnapie or a cookie.
I like it!
What else would you like then?
Cookie.
Once I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. What was it, clouds? It doesn't matter. It didn't slow him down. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns.
Must have been clowns. Now, I too have done these churlish phone calls of a pranking nature using soundboards. I think my favorite, though, had to be I was working at Radio Shack in about 2004. Newgrounds had a whole Schwarzenegger soundboard. So I just started calling other Radio Shacks, and we used to have to answer the phone. You've got questions, we've got answers, and I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, Radio Shack.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, I think I bought a bunch of Sony shit.
None of it ever worked.
It's a piece of fucking shit.
Yeah, the remote control was for a fucking RC car, and I didn't understand it. But no, I'd call the other stores and use the soundboard, and they'd be like, because when I'd get a call from a normal customer, I'd be like, "You got questions?" That's understandable. But and that's a dated as fuck joke now, isn't it? But I just call the stores and be like, "Hey, thank you for calling Radio Shack. You've got questions, we've got answers." Hello. It's a beautiful day out, isn't it? Yes, it certainly is. Okay, now I have a few questions. Well, we've got answers. Who is your daddy and what does he do? It's so good because I was on the clock when I did this, and now we've successfully ensured that this video, who belongs to somebody else, now is fair use.
Thank you for choosing Pizza Wing Street. Good here in Warren Cash. Antonio speaking.
I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner.
What? You want to place an order?
Yes. Jeez!
What's your phone number?
Really? No need to trouble yourself with the details of that now. It would just cloud your little mind.
Let's see how you want to play it.
I hope you're having a good time. Actually, I hope I'm having a good time. I could care less about you.
40. Okay.
He's reading numbers like Jacob Zuma. That's fantastic. That was just an obligatory interruption to make sure that we can still maintain some fuck it, who cares? Let's just finish this video.
Your number 661-748-0240, huh?
Because that's
play on your phone.
crazy.
Hello.
How rude.
Hello. 661-748-0240.
Yes.
Yeah.
I find everyone being out to get you so terribly
That's the number that your mom called me from yesterday. When she dropped them pants down, I told her pull them right back up.
God damn!
If you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day.
I'm going to be honest, interrupting again, and this isn't just for the sake of avoiding copy strikes. I need to voice Sheogorath in the next Elder Scrolls. Cause that actually,
we'll start a petition, an internet petition, try to get you to do that.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. I think the whole monetization thing is just gonna be a piece of crap anyway. You may as well just
monetization by Sony. Ha ha.
Monetization is a lie.
Monetization, man. See,
it's like
the cake.
The cake.
You almost had me. You never had your channel. You see?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Susan is gatekeeping, and
I'll be honest with you.
Ones that can go in there.
I'm kind of retarded.
Rich influencer people who like to stick themselves in vacuum bags.
Oh my God, Addy Monster with $1. Get it rolling, boys. Hashtag Sheogoroth. Fuck yes. I agree with this entirely. And I'm not even going to actually try and imitate that voice. In fact, I'm going to just do Mark Hamill doing the Joker badly. And that'll be just fine. Because I know how to sound like a madman. Magog can try all he likes. It'll be adorable. when I'm finally employed by Bethesda and get those whopping checks for $450. I need a union. I need a union, basically. But
you need a union.
Everyone needs a union, boy.
Union. Yeah. That's what everyone needs.
Everyone needs a union organized by me. Because now I'm getting off track. Let's get back to the video. Stop distracting me, Deadwolf, with your acid trip. Making me think I could be Shio Gorath. What is wrong with you? Come on.
Whatever is an acid trip?
What isn't an acid trip, you mean? Ponder that. That's fucking wild, Jamie. Bring that up.
You're asking real questions.
Yeah, but have you ever tried Ketracel White?
Nope. Honestly, I live on
Choosing Domino's, this is Dylan speaking. How can I help you?
necessities.
I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner.
Oh, well, since I'm an expert at this, I think you should have a pizza.
Yes. Cheese!
Ooh, pizza time.
Of course, extra cheese. And
This man and his sales tactics would have gone over very well at Radio Shack. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
so much cheese.
Is this where we're gonna have Sloth from the Goonies say, "Hey, you guys,
Listen.
extra cheese."
Listen. Okay, there's already enough trouble for one retard mocking another on YouTube. Can we not drive that home even deeper? Can we try to start healing and let the actor who played Sloth in the Goonies just get back to selling Mug Club? Thank you.
Oh, yeah, Mug Club, yeah, because that's already a good train anyway. That's
Now you're bringing up trains. The whole thing was about, like, he was making fun of a dude for being gay, and now you're saying that Steven Crowder's running trains on him while wearing a Superman shirt. I don't know where you get off, Deadwolf. Frankly, this whole show has gone off the rails now. But
I don't know. Did the show even have rails in the first place?
Or were they just
That's the same question.
Or were they just wheels with a steering column, and we could take it wherever we want, like finishing this video.
triple cheese.
Triple cheese.
How dare you interrupt
So then the
me?
whole idea
Only
of derailing the conversation is completely and utterly pointless.
I was just completely sidetracked by the notion of a triple cheese pizza. That's basically just a casserole at that point.
What about a triple cheeseburger and a Thanos snap?
And a Thanos snap?
Hmm?
Is that how you lost? Is it like a new way of burning calories? Just jazz hands, snaps.
Yep.
Step, point, step, turn.
Interrupt me. Like just then. Now,
Excuse
get
me.
going before I change my mind.
Oh, well, of course. A triple cheese pizza with triple, I don't know, anchovies. Does that sound good to you?
No.
Oh,
No,
you don't?
no. Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one.
Cheese for no one. So you want triple sauce.
I've been thinking, ever since Jeff left, this show hasn't been the same.
But that's actually technically very true, because it used to have two of us, and then Jeff got bird flu. So now it's just me, just my voice, continually looking over to the top of my screen where I usually have my camera seated when I'm recording, streaming, or making videos, and except it's not there now. I can hang the not working one up. It might make me feel a little better, but everyone will still have to stare at this cartoon.
Which is a nice cartoon anyway.
It
But
is.
also
Caffeine
just-
Tweaker made it. Caffeine Tweaker made that.
Caffeine Tweaker definitely needs a follow shout out.
Oh, well, Caffeine Tweaker will get no such thing here. Let's finish this goddamn video. But also do follow Caffeine Tweaker, because she does some fucking really amazing art and does it really quick too, which is the impressive thing, aside from how good it is.
Sweet rolls? Bro, this is like the 21st century. We're talking Skyrim times here if you're talking sweet rolls.
Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. You seem fulfilled, full of fill, bursting at the seams.
It was fun while it lasted,
Seamless.
but I've got to get back to work. Sorry. Bye.
Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes. Wonderful! Time for a celebration!
I'm curious to see where this goes.
The Isengard.
Sweet rolls.
Cheese for everyone!
Oh no.
Oh, you both continue laughing with me.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Wait, now stop. Hang on, that's too much. Crab90 donated $1. The Goonies fucking sucks. Okay, Crab. Okay, Crab. I see where I see where you were trying to go with that. I can respect it. I'm trying to make I can't even make the Jables fly around correctly. Now, I respect that, Crab, but Goonies was an amazing movie, and it'll be even better when it's redone in an all-female cast.
Oh, God.
It is always good to remember in these times of absolute trashbaggery influencer culture that we all spread the love.
Exactly. You know what? I mean, think of it this way. Think of it this way right now. There are the three of us in this stream, and then there are 36 people watching, which means that there's almost 39 people involved in this, which, let's round that up to 40. That's 2 packs of cigarettes. And we are all just fags in a pack together, trying to spread cancer to everyone we can find. So thank you, fellow cigarettes. British cigarettes. I'm turning into David Mitchell now. You're just going to have to deal with it. But, yeah.
There are 3 people in the stream.
Come on. Well, I mean, Hugo, technically speaking, I mean, right now there could be upwards of a dozen.
I'm kind of retarded.
Oh, he's doubling down now, and I really want some cheese and crackers. Well, you don't get any cheese and crackers for what you said about the Goonies, okay? Listen, I mean, it had at least one of the Coreys in it. I think it had both of the Coreys in it, didn't it?
Corey Feldman for sure.
Well, that's what's a lot of Corey right there. It had Corey fucking Feldman. He had not been diddled by a single producer, or at least not spoken about it until that point, and it really comes through in his performance, I feel.
What's the net worth of plastic bags?
Depends on whether or not they're dancing with you. Ha! American Beauty reference. I'm on a fucking roll because there's no one to talk about DS9 with.
Yeah.
Well, Dead Wolf, listen. I gotta be, it's been a pleasure, seeing you, through the event horizon of whatever void your mind is tumbling into.
The sun is getting low, and honestly, the voice to texting is stuck in my head.
Oh.
I am cured of whatever it is that, poisoning the well of my mind.
Well, so at this point, basically, what we're dealing with is, because you know what's coming. You know what comes next. Is that Jables gets smaller and smaller and smaller until he's ready to run back through the little mouse hole. But in the meantime, we do need to move on to at least another guest and do another little roll. Do you have anything you'd like to shill, promote, put out there? Perhaps your dark web connection to those lovely psychedelics which are being delivered to your home.
What psychedelics are you talking about?
This episode brought to you by NordVPN, by the way. NordVPN. If I keep saying it long enough, maybe they'll give me some money too.
I'm gonna be honest. There's a little channel called The Late Night Saints. They run on Twitch. If you could do anything to
I've
help
heard of
them.
I've heard of them. I will do my best to promote their work wherever I can once I'm done with this show.
And there is this channel that honestly needs more love than ever.
Casually
'Cause-
explained. Yes, I agree. Wait, what?
Wizard of Cards.
Oh, fuck that cunt. You're out of here. You're getting kicked. Goodbye. Thank you, Deadwolf, for coming through and Trip and Sack with us. We always appreciate it. Now, let's have ourselves another little roll here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in here. And I don't believe in the value of numbers, so I'm just... Oh, one Canuck, one. How about that? One fuck Canuck.
Oh.
Turn the goddamn stream down, and you're gonna give Deadwolf nightmares.
Sorry.
There we go.
All right, that better?
You Canadians not knowing proper fucking acid etiquette. How dare you? It's fucking terrible.
How's it going?
Not bad. I'm preparing to go out for a roll on Auntie Donna. How you been?
Decent. Weather's warm. Things are good.
Well, that's good. I want to thank you again, actually, because this microphone and this lovely fucking Tascam interface are, they're brilliant. They are
Excellent.
So brilliant. And yeah, having had to surrender the rest of the quote-unquote gear, I was like, hey, I don't actually need any of this shit anymore. I can just go back to being a cartoon.
There you go. Yeah, and I don't know why they had all that extra stuff that you were telling me about. That just seems like a waste of time. So I'm glad it cleaned that shit up.
Fucking headphone amp.
Oh Jesus!
I didn't know. I'm like, I thought I needed it because I don't know shit, and I'm just like, why do I need a headphone amp?
Well, you were told you needed to. Oh, what's this, Eddie? Mr. Hands. Clap for Mr.
Here we
Hands,
go.
Eddie. Okay.
Here we go. All right. So, well, Jables was. Then there's Jables had just muted himself, so I figured he was going to some kind of goatsy warfare thing.
Jables, that is the greatest laugh I have ever heard. I don't think I've heard you laugh on a stream like that, and oh my god.
Oh, my actual laugh?
Like, no, the little chuckle, the hee thing that you're doing there. Oh my god, that's been having me in tears the whole time. I love it.
Why?
I don't know. It's just brilliant. I love it.
Well,
anyways, carry on.
Jables is welcome to laugh from time to time. It's just we can't let it happen too often, otherwise he'll forget his place and think that he's supposed to be happy.
True.
Yeah.
And he's not even from fucking Canada. He doesn't even know how miserable he's supposed to be.
We're pretty close to Canada.
So what's been up? How's the studio reset been going?
Really good. Very, very, very busy. So.
Oh, but
I pulled off. Pardon me?
Oh, I was just gonna say, but you managed to find the time to listen to this trash fire. I see.
Oh yeah, of course. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Which is a nice way of saying you don't take your own work very seriously. I see.
No, clearly. Have you heard anything I've put out? No.
Well, I can't because you keep sending to me on fucking cassette tapes.
There is a download card.
I don't even have a CD player.
But there is a download card.
I know. I've been enjoying the work you've been doing. Actually, I think you produce some good stuff, and
well, thank you.
And that's all you're getting out of me. Like I'll be like, I'll get into a Fantano sort of mode where I'm like, well, I thought like some of the drums felt a little derivative from like Alt J maybe, but there was this really just pounding, very cheddar-like, cheesy sort of like hearty birthday cake of an overall tone to the album that I feel really helped establish the sense of it being your birthday.
That's perfect. That was the best description I've ever heard of anything.
Well, here's something and I'm going to actually, I'm going to blow up his game a little bit. So listen, Mr. Fantano, Anthony, Mr. Melon Man, if you got any issues with this, you can just come on my show and just, we can have it out. because I'm totally about getting those numbers. But having been a beer critic and a liquor critic, and having hung out with actual wine critics too.
Well, those Ponzi bastards.
No, it's all made up. It's all goddamn made up. Do you want to know some of the terms we use to describe IPAs and the actual beer world? It's footy. It's like a foot, or like maybe more like a shoe. But it's very much, there's a lot of cat piss in this. A lot of cat piss, and I'm getting like a bit of like, it's kind of like shaved wood, you know? And everyone in the room is like, oh yeah, no, I do know what you're talking about. But the worst part is it's not just agreeing to so that you don't seem like you're an idiot. Everyone's like, oh yeah, that term does kind of make weird sense with this. Okay, yeah. I describe, I remember like there's a number of times, like I reused it so many times, but I describe like an imperial stout, right? A big, heavy, black, boozy fucking beer. And I'd be like, it's so beautiful. The inky blackness and the high, and the overall high gravity alcohol content is the sort of thing like where the total experience allows you to just sort of stare into the murky darkness and lose what little remains of your soul before you give it up with that first, second, and third sip. And people are like, damn, that's genius. Like, yes,
that's good.
That's why they pay me $500 a month. To get drunk on good shit and have sex with Germans. What do you do for a living? A house painter. I feel you, brother.
Oh, shit. Now, in wine world, they call that terroir, right?
I have no idea what that even means. I don't speak French.
Right? I don't think that any of these wine ponces know it either.
What's the thing? Here's a fun thing, too. The wine ponces, they'll be like, oh, this is a $200 Chateau de Bunghole. Oh, it's been this and that and this and that. Here's a fun thing. If you can go to Amazon.com, not .net. You don't want to go to Amazon's.net. You'll end up ordering something unexpected. But Amazon.com, you go to Amazon.com, and when you're there, what you do is you use promo code Saints. Nothing will happen, but it's appreciated. But the point is that you can for like $40-$50, you can buy an oak cask, right? Like a 1 or 2 gallon oak cask, just an empty one. You take a $6 barefoot Pinot Noir, right? Garbage wine, kind of shit I drink on the show. And you dump that bitch into that fucking cask, and you just let it sit in that oak for like 3 or 4 months. That shit'll come out tasting like it costs 3 or 4 times as much.
Yeah, oh yeah. We have a distillery here. It's quite a big one, actually. We do liquors for all sorts of stuff, whiskeys particularly. But they have to get rid of the oak barrels. Like, they have to destroy them because people were just making swish.
What?
I was like, well, people used to just take these barrels because I wanted to take these barrels. But they would just make swish with it, right? So,
I don't speak Kanakistan. My dialect is a little rusty. What is swish? Is that hoot?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So they
just swish out the barrels and pull the booze out of it, and there you go, swish. So.
No. Well, because
shitty hooch.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's a funny bit of like kind of not really trivia, but and by the way, I do still have plans. I'm gonna go get a bottle of Welch's grape juice, and I'm gonna put a tablespoon of bread yeast into it, and I'm gonna shake it up, and I'm gonna put it in the dark for like 3 weeks, and then I will do a show drinking my own shitty
prison booze.
Hooch. Yeah, my own prison booze. I may go blind, but
it's possible.
So be it. You know, these are the risks I run for my art. God damn it! But
well, you know, if Jeff made it for a year on that fucking moonshine jet fuel cleaner, you're fine.
Yeah, no, I tried. Well, that was a funny thing because watching him do that and encouraging everybody to throw money at us, so Jeff had to continue to suffer like that, was a good fun time for me. But then I tried it. And oh my god, no, it is bad. It is pure. It's like pure burn, pure acidic chemical burn on your insides that lasts for like 25 minutes, right? And I'll be honest, like having gone through so we went the better part of a year or so with with us just torturing Jeff with that, and I found it so hilarious. And then I finally tried it, and I'll be honest, having tried it now, I think it's even funnier.
True.
But
Hey, at least he volunteered to do it.
oh yeah, well I mean honestly, like if I had a bottle of it, I'd do the same thing, but I would still I think it was funny it took us that long to figure out like we should put like a limit on it. It's like we need to get to $50 for it, because otherwise it's just anyone's like, here's $2, take a death shot, Jeff. Okay, fine, that'll be fine. Like my wife and I have decided we're only having the one kid, so what the fuck is the point of my anatomy at this point? But
oh shit.
Well, no, here's a fun little bit of honest trivia though. So you'll oftentimes see, especially beer, but you'll see all kinds of things aged in bourbon casks. Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason for that is you can actually only use a virgin cask, and still be able to call it bourbon, because it has to be a fresh oak cask. It cannot have been used before, and when they are used, that's when they get sent off to other places. So what was it? George Dickel's actually just a whiskey, but they actually use fresh casks themselves. If you ever get George Dickel whiskey, when that's done, if you ever go out and actually decide to throw down the overrated price of $400 a bottle or something for Johnny Walker Blue, Johnny Walker Blue gets a majority of its refined flavor from aging in used George Dickel casks from Tennessee. And
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's all owned by Diageo. So when they're done with them,
I'll be honest with you.
What's this? Crab.
I'm kind of retarded.
Crab coming in with $1 saying, let's take a poll. Should Nick whore himself out and drink some nail polish remover for donations like Jeff did? I'm not on camera, Crab. It's not going to work so easy. But if you want to throw money at me, I promise to tell you I'm drinking horrible things. It'll be great. But yeah, so no, Johnny Walker Blue, the overrated. I mean, and I think it's good, but I think it's overrated. But when you're drinking that, the refined flavor comes from a used Tennessee whiskey cask, and when they're done with it at Johnny Walker, they ship it from Scotland down to the Caribbean, where what the fuck kind of, I can't even remember the name of it now. It's some like top shelf tequila. Not Jose Cuervo. Don't even say it.
Dear God, no.
No. But yeah, that gets aged in there then, and that's just how they just keep recycling them in that way.
Like a Patron or something? Or?
No, even above Patron, we're talking like $350 a bottle.
Like, oh yeah, like top shelf, okay.
Yeah, top shelf. Yeah, and I don't know, I always found that was, I always found that interesting. And so that
Booze World.
Booze World. Here's the thing about the booze world and the beer world. The wine world, not so much, but when it comes to liquor and beer, in terms of industry, everyone who's in it is so happy to be there that there is no, they barely even see a thing as competition. In the beer world, the only party that is concerned with competition genuinely right now is Anheuser-Busch.
Right.
And all of the craft distilleries.
I'll be honest with you.
Very cool.
I'm kind of retarded.
Oh, hang on, yep, there's a link there. So we're gonna actually have to get back to the My Circle, guys. I'm gonna put the static up again. We're gonna watch some things. Actually, Canuck, I'm gonna send you a link to the My Circle as well.
Sure.
So you can enjoy this bullshit, whatever this. Now he says since Anime Moon is on strike, apparently got to post cringe weeb shit so as to not break Jeff's heart. This is English weeb shit. If anyone knows what the fuck she's talking about, let me know. Oh, that's encouraging. That's encouraging. Okie doke. Let's see what happens here when we do this. I can turn into fucking Mike Ditka. Alright.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
I'm so glad I decided that we needed to go with that Alex Jones thing. Addy Monster before we get started. That feel when your parents are getting a divorce and you can't play Xbox because your dad traded it for food stamps and your mom sold all your toys for meth and all you have left is your trusty pee and poo jar. Thus is the origin story of Leroy Jenkins.
I love you, Addie.
Addie, you are Prince of New England. Forget how cider house rules. You know how it works. So let's find out what's happening in the world of cringy weeb shit today. As I, boom, there we go. And holy shit, Canuck, do you have it open?
You betcha.
There we go. Let's get on with this.
Give me what?
I cannot speak.
You gonna give me something, right? Well, come on. What the fuck are you trying to say, huh? Quit yapping, you goofball. You gonna give it to me or not? Come on. Hey, Jumbo.
Jesus.
The game's up. Boy, we made a mess.
Oh my god, it's the dude that every fucking actual fedora tipper wishes he was. Like, haha, you have no idea how many hilarious memes I have created on the 4chan. Ha 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 ha.
Left is to mop up the place. 二手に分かれて姫とあのクソ袋を探し出そう。
So yeah, I'm at kind of a loss. I'll be honest. I'm at a bit of a loss, Larry. I have no clue what that was. It did sound, though, and I'm a big fan of Adventure Time. It sounded like that was Princess Rainicorn, and I would love to find out that the voice actress from that innocent and hilarious kids show was like, ha ha ha, fuck you, I shoot you in the face. Damn, girl.
Oof.
That was some good shit, and I love how Japanese, I love how manga and anime artists though they can get any pistol, any rifle, any firearm you can think of down fucking pat, but they can't do the same thing with the plot. I don't get it.
I'm just as confused as when I started, so I don't know. Anime
makes you what? You kind of cut out.
It makes no sense to me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say rock hard. Okay.
No.
That's Jables. When Jables was a little boy, he doesn't tell this story too often, but when he was a young boy back when he believed in God, he used to pray to Jesus every night for tentacles of his very own. He wanted to be the first kid on his block to penetrate one of his classmates.
I told you this in confidence.
Well, let's see here. Oh, we're already 7 minutes past when I was supposed to be fucking done with this show. What the fuck am I doing here? You know what I'm gonna do though? Because Canuck, I didn't want you leaving here feeling like you were special. Just hold on a sec, cause I'm gonna load the rest of these.
Right.
I'm gonna reload the rest of these people in here. Then we're gonna.
All right.
And then we're gonna have ourselves a conversation. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. We're gonna crack this nut. We're gonna figure out exactly what's going on here. We're gonna fix YouTube. Oh shit! And then fucking, of course, one of them jumps out. There we go. Now this is the end of the show where everybody who's in the crowd gets to come up on the stage and sing Freebird with me at full volume, out of tune. How's it going, everybody? Skull Maggots here. We got Apfel Adolf. That's encouraging.
Why am I in here?
Well, it's pronounced Apfel.
Oh, you're. I mean, honestly, like your accent is just—it's inspiring even more confidence in me. I want you to read a menu really aggressively in German or Dutch, just so that I can have nightmares.
Yeah, thank you.
It's like why did I have a dream that apple spritzers were loading me onto a train?
Yeah. This feels like there's going to be an oven joke coming.
Oh, I hope so. It's like no, and actually we're dealing with an actual continental here, and they're like, we've been trying for a very long time to just pretend it never happened. So thank you. It's kind of a sore spot for us. Thank you for bringing it up, dickhead.
Yeah. most people are kind of sensitive about the subject.
But not you.
Not at all.
What happened? How did I get here?
Oh,
They called you.
Yeah.
Well, Nick is a wizard.
Oh, Anime Moon wants in too. Fine. Fine.
Hello.
Well, I figure if we're gonna have it, if we're gonna have a confused skull maggot, an apfel, is that it? Apfel.
Close enough. Yeah.
it's like you're American. I don't expect you to pronounce anything correctly.
No, honestly, it was close enough.
Ah, there we go. And Addie Monster wants him, but she's not allowed in the waiting room apparently.
Jables?
Yeah, just pull Addie in.
I feel like it is you. Every single time you have to mess with the list.
I don't mess with the list.
Oh, she's in VC2 now. Okie dokie.
It's
then.
weird.
Why? I don't mess with the list. Trust me, it's all Nick.
I don't do fucking anything in here.
always
What the
Nick.
fuck are you talking about? I literally do absolutely goddamn nothing in this Discord. I don't even know how Discord works.
Yeah. Hey, I just want to take a moment to say, Mouth says I get way too much attention, and you know what? He's right. And guess who's on the show and who's not? Fuck off, Mouth. You look like a cancerous testicle. Fight me IRL, you little bitch.
Well,
Well, damn.
That's the kind of community cohesion I love. That explains why the revenue on this show has gone progressively down like it's an Enron stock.
Well, we love Mouth as well.
No, Mount, you my boy. You my boy, Mount. I'm not trying to get on, fool. Who the fuck would want to be on this show? I know, right, Mount? Who in the fuck would... Wait a second. Hang on. Wait. That's backfiring as I speak. Shit.
Mouth, I love you. You're just a big teddy bear.
I shot half of a promo that I still need to complete. It was selling the Saints Discord as like a dating site.
Well,
Really? I mean, well, here's the thing. It's like, are you lonely? Are you on the internet? Of course you are. That's why you're watching this. But all the same, you don't need to be lonely. In fact, you don't need to hold on hope at all. And it's just sort of like, it's like, down below is a link to the YouTube Saints Discord. There you can basically live out the fantasy of lowered expectations without anybody having to see your real face.
I'm kind of retarded.
Oh, crap, $91. I would pay money to watch Addy fight someone. Let's make our own underground unboxing ring. Fuck off, Crab. You just want ultimate surrender with Addy in it.
No, okay, like, my mouth writes checks that the rest of me cannot cash at all.
Your mouth can write?
That was a problem that I had in high school. Like, I used to get picked on a lot.
You're bouncing checks everywhere.
Yeah, like, being gay and, like, low income and shit during the 90s. But, like...
It's like, I'll suck your dick for chicken nuggets! Yeah, you said that last week, and I gave you my chicken nuggets and my dick's still dry.
Well, see, I've been trying to get Addie into a ball pit since we met. So far, no luck.
Hey, all you gotta do is pay for my flight.
All right.
Once again, everybody, YouTube Saints Discord. It's the one place, it's the one-stop shop for all of your bottom-of-the-barrel romantic interests. Have you given up on being happy? Come on over to the YouTube Saints Discord and meet somebody who will be miserable with you for at least, maybe a few months.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Io and them, it's like the whole wedding plan. It's like, wait, is he cursing us? No. Well, probably, but that's just what Nick does. Have you seen Good Omens? It's kind of like that.
I haven't seen it yet, but it looks so good.
Oh, it's David fucking Tennant, and of course it's good.
Right.
Oh, wait, Anime... Oh, shit, I was going to drag him back in, but Anime Moon was, like, waiting, and then he's just like, gave it up, fuck it. Dead Wolf is having a chat with himself in VC1 right now, so...
Everybody when you're done.
I didn't kick you, Dead Wolf. Jables, did you kick him?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I don't think he got kicked. It's when you leave the voice chat for the live show, it puts you into VC1. And because he was just on, it won't let him back into live show or the waiting room.
Well, listen, I know lots of people.
If I have that right.
Lots of people tend to
Well,
like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I changed the rules as the show goes, so that people aren't constantly just trying to hop in and messing up all the numbers for the waiting room.
No, I love the concept of changing the rules as we go, because that's kind of how things.
The rules.
Yeah. Well, now Crab's in there too. Crab's just going to hang out with him, but yeah, no, I have no honest idea how any of this works, and I mean, I'm gonna go for like another 5 minutes, but fuck it, I'll just drag everyone who is currently active in here right now. That'll be good, except Anime Moon, because he decided oh fuck this noise, no one's gonna fucking nobody wants to hear me.
Fucking Larry in the chat.
Dead Wolf is talking text to speech. Jables, more like Goebbels. Yeah, you know what? Let's see how long on Twitter. No, let's see how long you last on Twitter. Go over to Twitter and change your name to Goebbels Boogly.
Not after I last got suspended from Twitter.
See, I don't get it, because I even... Well, actually, here's the funny thing. Like, I find myself so conflicted sometimes. Today I legit wanted to just straight up make the joke. I'm like, yeah, okay, so people are upset about...
Who needs life insurance?
Okay, I see you're peeking. That's a good thing. Just remember, if it gets weird, just grab something that's like solid and tell yourself, ride it out. Ride it out. We can do this. We're fine.
Well, as a matter of fact, the voices are going in my head.
Turns out it was just he just turned off text to speech.
Yeah, I just had a bunch of weird.
No, I tried. I actually self-censored today. In fact, I expect. Hang on, this is my show. All right. I have something personal to express here. So, I'm expecting at this point, I'm expecting Tim Pool to make at least 4 videos and write 3 articles about me, because I self-censored today because I was scared of Twitter, because I was going to say, yeah, okay, so we've got a straight pride parade going on, but then again, aren't all parades just kind of gay anyway? Yeah. But I didn't.
Well,
I still made the joke. No, I still made the joke. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nick, I have a proposition for you, and it's actually a proposition that you brought up like a month ago.
God help me.
Not that kind of proposition, unless you're into that.
Go on.
No, you had mentioned.
Why did everybody just turn into anime villains? Oh, go no!
Next time that you have the show to yourself and you're at like a loss for content or whatever, I am totally down to do like Amazon reviews with you.
I like that, but at the same time, I'm thinking I might also...
Amazon reviews are dead.
Amazon reviews are fun, but I'm thinking of branching out into more of these like WebMD knockoffs where you fill out the contact us form with emails of people I don't like, describing conditions I don't have. I think this could be a bright future for me, because everyone's like, you're just ripping off Commentikit, and I'm like, and...
I straight up told him when he was on the show last that everything, all of my shit posting was from him. So
he's an inspiration.
Hold on. If you want to be successful on Twitch, all you have to do is ring scam code.
What?
Was
what?
Deadwolf, take advice from the band Sublime. They got the song called Bad Fish. There's a line that goes, grab the reef under my bed. Just do that and hold on for dear life, and I promise you'll make it through.
That's making it through.
I'm so happy I discovered this Olive Mirrors thing. I could just tune out whatever my guests are saying and play with it. It's fun.
It's endless dancing Nick.
Exactly, see? And thank you for the caffeine tweaker for making this lovely thing with the wrong fucking name on the goddamn shirt. Because you made it a while ago. And you failed to understand.
To be sure.
To be sure that the future would change. And that there would be no YouTube saints in the future. You should have known this. You daffy bitch.
It's almost like
it's
you
your
can maintain
destiny.
the transparency of a PNG in Photoshop, and it would take 3 seconds to fix.
It's almost as though I'm about to make a visual novel with myself as Momokun.
I mean...
I love how the 37 people are still watching, just holding in there.
Right?
They're just like, it's gotta end eventually. I know Nick's bladder's gotta be exploding.
Join the frickin' Discord.
I'm literally just in here until you shut this shit down.
Oh my god, I'm getting so sloppy, I'm trying to just drag the actual waiting room into the live show.
Just leave it alone. I'll fix it later.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, I love it. It's like, it's the principle of the thing.
No. She'll be right. She'll be right.
The anonymous rogue. It's the principle of the thing. Yes, there are principles here somewhere. We're not sure what they are, but it's like, oh no, we're just gonna hold on. Just gonna hold on there. So honestly, fuck it. I mean, like, you know, like everybody else streams for 9 hours a day. At least you just do so until you get bored with us.
Oh, weird. Tweaker can't see the waiting room?
In the
Discord?
It's under live. It's under a live show.
Oh yeah, we do need to get Caffeine Tweaker in here at least because she did supply the art.
It's in the live show category, right above the actual live show voice chat.
You know, Jables, I'm starting to think we're gonna need to give you a safari hat for what a great guide you are to this wilderness. Actually, not a real one, just one we can tack onto your avatar, so it's just that avatar with a safari hat on.
That's fine. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, and then you can surf the real web safari.
What the fuck? God damn, I can tell the peak is ended. He's on the decline now. It's like, get yourself some orange juice, man. Come on.
Nick, you've been doing a great job tonight, but I gotta say, Deadpool stole the fucking show.
Yeah.
After Deadwolf was done, I wasn't even aware it was a true existential crisis. Like, what show? Was the show even real, or did I just imagine it?
Hold on, am I hijacking an actual show?
Sure.
Yeah, Caffeine Tweaker, you have Saints Live collapsed. If you uncollapse that little category where it says Saints Live, it'll show you everything else that's involved.
There's a broader, deeper, brighter, greener world waiting for you when you open that tab. Wait, now, why is Anime Moon back there? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, this is, I'm starting to understand what the term Tard Wrangler really means.
I do this shit all the time in the Discord, Nick.
Damn it, Anonymous Rogue, they're not called safari hats, they're pith helmets.
Piss helmets.
Piss helmets.
Piss helmets.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You
You
piss in it.
Yeah,
and then
shoe bomb.
feed it to a thing. Feed it to destiny.
What? The thing, destiny is a lie.
Destiny is a lie. You can tell by his live streams. He wants you to believe he is the size of an ordinary man, but he is in fact merely a fat hobbit.
I wasn't even talking destiny as the general destiny. I was just purely the cosmological destiny, as everyone seems to apparently think that chasing for that dream is a good idea.
Cosmological destiny is a matter of basic biological determinism. You need to give up on your hopes and dreams and just put one foot in front of the other until you die. You're welcome.
Actual good advice, yeah.
Yeah, geez, I thought I was already on that track, but no, apparently I gotta follow someone else's dream.
You need to follow somebody else's dead dream. You need to read Nietzsche and then say that the notion of amor fati is something that you came up with, but he did it better, so why bother?
Oh, so like Jordan Peterson, and how much of a weird potato is.
Listen, Jordan Peterson is the best buffet hostess you will ever meet, okay? He's gonna tell you, like, you can get the fish, but I wouldn't get the fish because we both know why you shouldn't. But you will anyway, because you are a slave to chaos.
It's okay to be green. It's okay to be green.
The reason I say that the female is the embodiment of chaos is because I don't understand women. I don't understand women. And I never have. Especially Canadian women. All their Tim Hortons and their clog shoes. I don't understand it. And that's why that's how we get the intellectual dark web.
I'm not sure how to feel about that Tim Hortons and clog shoes joke.
Do you wear clogs to Tim Hortons? Is this like a gendered thing?
I've never even seen clogs.
But you have seen Tim Hortons.
Wooden clogged shoe.
That's the thing. Have you never worn wooden shoes to go get overpriced Canadian coffee?
You're right
I wonder if anyone's done any 3D printed metal clog shoes.
Hey, Crab's here. Still no caffeine tweaker though. That's kind of bothersome. I'm gonna have to just sort of do the little. I got a pee dance here in the mirror universe.
Have you got a bucket nearby you, Nick?
I don't have a bucket. Listen. I live on Patreon and my YouTube monetization. I can't afford a bucket.
Wait.
All you need is the piss mop.
Wait.
What?
Jordan, J. Jordan, Peter's son.
Oh.
Jim, Jim, Henson.
Oh God.
Hold on, the gears are turning.
This is some serious.
No, the rabbit hole.
This is. It's like I'm watching Loose Change for the first time.
Through the rabbit hole.
The rabbit hole deepens and deepens.
What if Jordan Peterson
God, that's gonna echo.
and Kermit did 9/11?
Holy shit, caffeine
Think
tweaker!
about it.
Everyone, stop! Caffeine tweaker is the reason.
Wait, hold on.
Caffeine tweaker is the reason we've had a dancing cartoon on the show tonight in lieu of Jeff, who is often mistaken for a dancing cartoon. So thank you, Tweaker, for.
No worries. I don't think you've ever actually talked to me before, have you?
I have a really bad memory. So
We'll say yes then.
Yeah, let's say no that I haven't, because I would hate the idea that I forgot it. Which I probably
to a guy that has watched Cocoon.
Which I probably have. So.
No, I don't think we've ever spoken before. So
oh well, we've been friends for so long. Why didn't you ever reach out?
It's long distance.
Yeah, there we go. It's long distance.
It's a long distance relationship. I've been doing cartoons for you for years now, and and to show your appreciation, you ignored me. I understand. Yes.
You only need to clean your room.
No. It's that relationship that is what every millennial is having these days. Just check your Facebook feed.
Dead Wolf's DMT enlightenment is finally kicking in.
Just clean your room.
It's like, well,
don't insult the internet's daddy.
Listen, guys, when I got out of the stream there, I experienced ego death, which is why I felt the need to come back. Jamie, can you bring up ego death? Isn't that wild? Yeah. It's been a fucking hell of a show. So you know what? I'm gonna wind this down, because if I don't, I'm gonna pee my pants, and I don't have the camera on hand to make that funny. It'll just be sad. So
get a bucket.
I can't afford a bucket. Have you seen the show revenue?
What? Yeah? What you need to do?
Whatever is around.
Well, then learn the 12 rules for life.
Well, then learn to weave a fucking basket, you cunt. Yeah. Just pissing.
Sort your life out, bucko.
Just listen, make a wicker basket, order some cheesecloth on Amazon, and then call it a bucket.
But just Shabamber.
Is go to the local Walmart at about 2 in the morning, pick up a box from the from the stalkers and use that.
I thought you were going to say, like, go to your local Walmart, wait until a child finds a bucket they look happy with, and then take it from them. Well, let's keep in mind, as we've agreed on this show, and it is now canon, it is now lore, it is now law. Walmart is the Florida embassy, no matter where you are.
It's true.
Yeah, the Walmart parking lot especially, but Walmart is the Florida embassy. So I don't want to hear any, by the way, Vox.com, Vice, CNN, if you're listening, I don't want to hear any more stories about Walmart man, right? I want to hear member of the Florida diaspora pisses on a rack of jeans and is chased naked by police throughout the sporting goods section. That's the story I want. Politically correct terms for politically disenfranchised people.
The Floridian.
Or it's a mystical pea healer.
What's with all the Walmart ads?
Exactly what
Walmart here.
Well, listen,
we're not Kroger.
I am still in control here, okay? Technically.
I'm not sure you are, Nick.
Well, I'm in more control than Dead Wolf because my dead ancestors aren't trying to give me one-liners to say on the stream. I'm coming up with those on my own. But we're going to start with one Canuck. One Canuck. Final thoughts, final words, last ideas. She'll promote, put out there in the world. My bladder's exploding. Get on with it.
Yes, I got nothing to shill. Thanks for having me. This is the first time successfully. So
it is actually shit.
Hey. Yeah.
And it had to be this shit show. You don't even get to be
exactly.
You don't even get to be special.
No, this is the perfect way to do it.
Success is never really success.
Exactly.
All right, Anime Moon. No.
I was going to say that.
Well, come on and bring it then. Come on and bring it. Tell me about what Saskusei should have done. Come
on. Give money for my hobby shop.
There we go. Yeah, actually, no, that's a good thing to promote and shill, actually. Anime Moon wants to put together a genuine hobby shop, and I think he should, because I don't think he'll ever be happier or more miserable than he will be as a business owner.
Yeah, well, again, if the business fails, then you've got your own.
If the business fails, you burn the building down with a bunch of phone books inside and be like, oh, fuck. All of those DVDs and magic cards were destroyed in the fire and not remotely back at my house. Damn.
Burn books. Who uses burn books these days?
And Nick, I sent you the link.
So you did. Oh yeah. So he's got to GoFundMe. So, Christ.
Don't die.
Oh my God, the pee's coming out the other end.
No, I'll be fine.
Don't die without your camera.
I know. No, I'm holding it together so that I can die on camera the way I was born to. Yes. But no,
it's okay.
I do have the GoFundMe link. When this goes up on YouTube, this will we will put this in the low bar because there's no low bar here on Twitch. Yeah, really.
On YouTube.
I promise.
That'll just go great.
It's going to be fantastic. This has been a damn fine stream. I don't know what you're talking. Why are you even on this show if you're just going to be a hater, huh? Huh? Why are you going to be such a hater? I'm going to do my dancing on the screen, and I'm going to say, oh God. I see you, bitches. Anyway, yeah, it's going to go up on YouTube, which is still a place that people put videos. If you can wrap your monkey brain around that. But that being the case, look out for Anime Moon's hobby shop. It'll have a basement, and it won't be a pizza parlor. Draw your own conclusions. Moving on, Adolf. Please tell me you want to find a way to make the trains run on time and have a great highway system in mind.
Well, I think the trains being on time in Germany is pretty much impossible. The Deutsche Bahn is just a giant shit show, so...
Too many Belgians on the tracks, is it?
Well, I don't know what it is, but yeah.
I think they've been watching a little bit too much American television, and they all get the impression that it's good to just be where you want to be when you want to be there, even if it's your job.
Probably.
I'm off.
New Hampshire in a nutshell.
Oh, no, New Hampshire in a nutshell is we do not have trains or public transport because that's for communists. We all own, listen, we all own cars here, and then we all do heroin in the cars because that's a private safe space, you know. Nobody, not even a state trooper can get into that. Oh, fuck. Hold on, I'm getting pulled over.
Oh, it's the plot of Mad Max.
No, here's the thing. All right, here's the thing. Take Grumpy Old Men and take Mad Max and smash them together. That's pretty much New Hampshire. That's pretty much Manchester, at least. Hey, that's depressing time for my avatar to dance a little more. But yeah, so is what you're promoting a call for the German public transit system to unfuck itself?
Well, I don't really care enough about it, but yeah, I haven't really got anything to chill, but if you're interested in weird German music, you might enjoy Rummelsnuff. I can particularly recommend the song Bratwurstzange.
I love, oh god, I'd never even thought of that. It's going to be a whole stand-up bit. It's like, if you ever had Germans try and recommend music to you, it's great.
Well, like, I'm not saying it's good music, it's funny music, you know?
It's like, oh, what's your favorite band there, Hans? What, Umberlaken McFlackenpucken. It's just one giant word. Oh, my favorite song from them, honestly, has to be Untermächten Eschen Werkstenwaffen. Oh, really? I don't even know what the keyboard shortcut is for an umlaut. Can you send me a link? Yeah.
If you want to be a man of culture, then music is the best way in.
Then you keep talking out of turn. Stop it. All because you're tripping your balls off does not mean that, you know, all because the Sky Turtle gave you permission doesn't mean that you just go in.
He's transcended permission, Nick. He's transcended.
He's transcended Sky Turtle. Sky Turtle.
Is there really an organization here anymore?
Sky Turtle was.
There's no order here.
Sky Turtle was hanging out with Stephen King, and now the two of them have done so much coke, they're writing a sequel to The Stand. Caffeine. Caffeine Tweaker.
Oh my god.
Don't even bother. Everyone just go follow Caffeine Tweaker and then buy the comic book that she's working on.
Yes.
Although
that's not done yet, but alright.
No, it goes into pre-order, but please tell me though please tell me the comic it's not just Adam going on about how Jordan Peterson saved his Christianity, please.
It's about drug addicts, so close.
Okay, I need to open another PBR before we go any deeper into this. Hold on. What is this addiction thing that you speak of?
Oh no, it's like a script that he wrote back in like 2015 or some shit. It's
okay.
A really solid script.
No, here's the thing. I do like Adam. I like him personally. We've even met in person. I like him as a dude. But my God, it's like the Jordan Peterson fanboying. I'm like, dude, come on. Oh God, all because you can't explain everything doesn't mean Jesus is real. But he's a good guy, and honestly, I've been seeing the artwork, like the art you've been churning out from that, and I'm actually like, I'm looking forward to this. This looks dark and terrible, like in the most fun way possible. This looks like
yeah, it's like a dark horror comedy thing, which is right up my alley.
Yeah, it's like Neil Gaiman's gonna get a copy of this and just like he's gonna cry himself to sleep. Be like, this is why they don't buy Sandman anymore. Is this what the market has turned into? Okay.
I never actually finished reading Sandman, so I couldn't tell you.
I've never picked it up, but American Gods is my favorite novel. So There we go.
I like Neverwhere, so.
Neverwhere is really good. Have you ever read Anansi Boys?
I haven't. I haven't read it yet though.
No, Anansi Boys is it's like American Gods, only like it's like the OVA version. It's just fun. So it's fun. It's a good time. Crab, speak.
Go follow Jordan Peterson on Twitter.
I will fucking kill you.
Try and bring some order to that shit.
Really?
It's just, but listen. I mean, if 12 rules for life doesn't work for everyone. Some need 15. Some can get away with 7. You never know.
Well, it's coming out with another 12. That's 24 rules to life.
I just want to see, you know what I want to see is I want to see Mel Brooks.
Follow all of them.
As old as Mel Brooks is, I want to see him come down, walking down that same set with like 3 of Jordan Peterson's books. Like, I bring you the 24 rules for life. That's the thing. It's like Jordan. I really hope to find out from historical data that Moses actually spoke like a Canadian Kermit the Frog. That's what I want. I want that. But okay, well you wasted your chance, Crap. You're done. That's it. You go. Nope. That's it.
It was worth it.
No, yeah, you're a Petersonian now. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna go. Just gonna I got to ride in Dave Rubin's car once. Okay. No, Dead Wolf. No. You only had your chance. You said go and visit the spirit world. Commune with the great eagle.
Yeah, well, I've pretty much communicated with my drop-dead brother. Look.
Drop-dead brother as in he's gorgeous, or deadbeat brother as in he's broke?
Well, Hemlock Moonwolf has been visiting me for a few...
Oh, God. I'm sorry, I just realized that's what we really need in this world, is what we need a seance where, as opposed to, like, summoning the voices of dead relatives, you summon the voices of deadbeat relatives. It's like, okay, hang on. No, it's okay. The spirits are speaking to me. I'm hearing Uncle Tony is calling. Picks up on the iPhone. Yeah, this is Tony. Tony, you still owe me $30, you cunt. Oh, fuck. Really? Was this a student loan people again?
No. Because of every single one ends up going to heaven for some reason, I get to say to them, no, they went to hell.
All right, well, so you promoted your deadbeat brother. All right, that's good. Jables.
Look.
Jables, you have a show you do from time to time?
I do. Every Friday I do a show over here on Twitch, twitch.tv/List of Discord.
Don't watch it, it's bad. It sucks.
Oh, Addie's on the show too.
No, I'm not. Don't associate me
And
with
this week is our 69th episode, so we're talking about some stuff.
Oh
my God.
I would be
perverted motherfuckers.
I would be so erect
sons of bitches.
if my anatomy was not demanding that I expel every ounce of liquid within me because I drank a whole 6-pack, and that's not healthy. Weird all. Oh, there's the beer. All right, cool. All right, yeah, but yeah, definitely check out. Go follow subscribe, hit the like bell and the ring button, and leave a comment below telling Jables how much you love his show over here on twitch.tv/pre-show saints.
Welcome to the YouTube.
A lady wants to say something.
So, yeah, but no, I mean, yeah, we got your links. We'll put them in. But Addy Monster, god damn.
Oh yeah, hey, what's up?
You know what? Never mind. Let's move on.
Come on, we gotta give everyone.
Mine's easy. Subscribe to Angry Cops on YouTube. He's funny as fuck. He's a drill sergeant. He usually collabs with the likes of Donut Operator. He's pretty good if you want like commentary on like, I don't know, fucking anything nowadays. Also, it is #Pride Month, and as the token gaybo on the show, I give you all an F-word pass. You're welcome.
Listen. Insert any other member of the panel here resents that, Mark. Addy, you're all gay now. How's that feel?
I don't need a pass to say the word faggot, okay?
Listen
I
here,
thought it was a
faggot.
friend pass.
Well, I mean, it's a
It
bit
was a
like.
friend
Now,
pass.
shut up, you fucking faggots.
Okay, well, this is.
You didn't have to make it all.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
Maybe
Listen,
then.
Jeff is really good at cutting things out of the show, namely you, Crab. But yeah, so okay, yeah. So I caught a portion of that and I got sidetracked. So y'all get a pass from Addy Monster, who
Yep.
Yeah, who makes these? Actually, Addy's the one who makes these decisions. It's the weirdest thing, but
Yes.
apparently, getting a job at the Trump administration, it just requires an Indeed.com profile. So, hey, how about that? Mouse.
Yes.
Anything?
Well, nothing to shill, but I have realized.
Great, I gotta piss. All right, so.
Oh no! But before you go, it's your turn
Go,
to
Mouse.
show and promote anything.
Go on, Mouse.
Nick.
No, it's Mouse's turn. I'm not actually cutting
I'm
him
thinking,
off.
like,
yeah.
If you didn't have a bucket, but that would have been good enough, why haven't you used the empty cans of finished drink?
For some reason, I always expel more than I consume. I think I'm like a perpetual water machine.
Spooky.
Yeah. No,
Hook you up to a generator.
No, I mean, it's honestly, you know what it is? It's like ever since Dean came and invented that machine which can extract water from nachos, the Lord in heaven above decided that he would just turn me into the world's sprinkler system. So it's like, yes, it's like, what Jesus is sitting up there like 2 fish, 1 bread, or whatever that bullshit was. Why does this guy just get to piss without ever ending? It's because we can turn that into potable water that we can feed to people that we don't like. And so, thank you, Mouse, for bringing that up and promoting my supernatural divine abilities to piss more than I drink. I hope it's not all coming out of my cells, but it probably is. That being the case, it's now my turn to chill and promote something. You should all come back here on Friday where there will be another show a bit like this. Probably still cartoon me because I don't know when my camera is going to get here. But it's okay because it's a really great cartoon. And as you've seen, it dances in the Hall of Mirrors endlessly. Basically, it's a visual novel right now. You're going to have nightmares tonight. And then you're never going to want to watch my shit again. I'd say come and watch my channel, but I've discovered that it seems like the new YouTube algorithm is that for every view you get on a video, 2 subscribers that you've gained at some point disappear. So I would invite you all, though, because I'm guessing I'm about a week away from it, I'd say, at this point, but I will be having a return to 20,000 subscriber party live stream to celebrate hitting that milestone twice.
Just pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
My boots don't have straps. All they've got is laces. And
all you have to do is pull yourself up.
All you got to do is just pull yourself up by your bootstraps, make out with your mum, and then prank your best friend by fucking him in the arse when he's sleeping. It's the way to make a YouTube channel. See, I'm just gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna start peeing in the pockets of random jackets.
Well, if anything from Dr. Randomacam has taught me is that being an idiot on the internet actually works.
Well, Dr. Randomacam was here over the weekend. Here's the strangest thing. I got to watch the creation of their most recent Munted News.
Undisclosed
location. That is Manchester, yes. Yeah.
Not very undisclosed when you leak yourself on an actual YouTube Saints.
Yeah,
Listen, if we don't let Nick get out of here, he's going to leak himself all over the fucking live show.
Larry Kubiak just donated $25, said literally piss off. Love you, Nick. Thank you, Larry. I will literally, I'm guessing at this point, I'm gonna make it halfway to the bathroom and be like, oh, that's a bit warm. So here's a little more
That's a new way of getting paid.
Here's a little dancing. Yeah, yes, no, it's. I'm gonna start.
Just stay online until everyone just pays you to piss off.
I'm just gonna ransom the health of my own internal organs from now on Twitch, and I'm just going to be giving them like, hey, by the way, I'd love to get out of here, but you haven't given me enough money, and I really gotta piss, but I will hold it until foam comes out of the tip of my dick. Do you understand me, internet?
No. You run for national office next time. Make the whole country like Manchester.
Oh God, that would be funny. But I don't have enough. I don't have enough heroin. But all the same, guten Nacht. Have a fair dream and a lovely evening, all of you wonderful people. I will see you all again on Friday when I come back to do more of this in cartoon form. I think we had some fun tonight. I'd like to think we had some fun tonight. This was fun tonight. Now it's over. Go back to crying into your pillows.